Wrestling.
Red light on, we're rolling cold open in a cheap desk chair. Jake's got notes stacked so high they're falling everywhere. 2 nights booked, whole strip buzzing like it's do or die. Chat going wild, red time stepping every high, every lie. Hit that play, let the countdown roll. We're in deep past the pretty promo. We're going into somewhere, past the pyro, past the glare. Every spear, every stare. We're going into somewhere. Call the kickouts, count the cost. Cheer the gods, boo the boss. From the couch to the air. We're going into somewhere. First bell hits, Punk walks out like time bent back in half. Reigns walks slow, gold on gold, that tribal photograph. We pause frame, did the tide just turn in a single glare? Jake leans in, tell me who's really king, who just wears the crown out there? Orton coiled, Rhodes painted dreams. We break down every hope in between. We're going into somewhere, past the pyro, past the glare. Every spear, every stare. We're going into somewhere. Call the kickouts, count the cost. Cheer the gods, boo the boss. From the couch to the air. We're going into somewhere. Two-night story in a thumbnail frame. Screens can't hold all the weight of these names. Vegas lights fade when the near falls hit. We're still here talking through every bit. We're going into somewhere, past the pyro, past the glare. Every spear, every stare. We're going into somewhere. Call the kickouts, count the cost. Cheer the gods, boo the boss. From the couch to the air. Yeah, with Jake, we're into
Jake's got notes in a spiral pad. Cody's nursing cold hotel coffee. Red light blinks on that old webcam. Hit record. Boys, this one's a long week. Strip lights hum through the curtains. Flyers taped up on the wall. Posters of old world champions, now they're counting down the call. Who will win? Who stands tall? In the Vegas heat, all will fall. On into somewhere, we're calling it all. Who will win? Who stands tall? In the Vegas heat, all will fall. Night one's buzzing like a bar fire. Punk walks slow, eyes like storms. Reigns just smirks in that black vest like he's seen it all before. Jake says, man, this feels biblical. Cody laughs, or maybe fits. Still they lean in toward the monitor as the near falls pile and twist. Who will win? Who stands tall? In the Vegas heat, all will fall. On into somewhere, we're calling Say less.
Lights hit, car set, we live, say less. From the thumbnail straight to the stage lights. Jake breaking down every move in the playback. Cody got jokes for the botch in the same fight. Paul's frame, run that on the way back. 2 nights booked in the strip going wild. Chat going up every time that we dial. From the pre-show fits to the pyro in the sky. We rewind big swings, who slipped, who lied. Welcome to Into Somewhere. Clicking, we already there. 2 hosts, 1 screen, that glare. To WrestleMania in the long form prayer. Night 1, night 2, we prepared. Pop big when the match gets rare. Vegas in the background, air. In the somewhere we don't play fair. We rate gear, who dripped, who missed, who sold pain, who swung, who kissed the mat quick. Cody like, bro, that spot was insane. Jake breaking down how they fell, where they aim. From the main to the mid, we don't skip frames. Timeline full of those, what did I just say? Claims, chat spamming, when the count looks soft and the shot kick out and the roof lift off. Welcome to Into Somewhere. Clicking, we already there. 2 hosts, 1 screen, that glare. To WrestleMania in a long form prayer. Night 1, night 2, we prepared. Pop big when the match gets rare. Vegas in the background, air. In the somewhere we don't play fair. From the cold open straight to the replays. We speak what we see, we don't delay. Every heel turn, every cheap save. Live in the chat long after that day. Welcome to Into Somewhere. Clicking, we already there. 2 hosts, 1 screen, that glare. To WrestleMania in a long form prayer. Night 1, night 2, we prepared. Pop big when the match gets rare. Vegas in the background, air. In the somewhere we still right here.
Hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome to the early part of game night before we get into the group WrestleMania predictions. I have been working on this song for weeks and I am really proud of it, so I'm going to be blaring this thing all night. How we doing, chat? It is WrestleMania prediction night. And we're getting ready to go ahead and school everybody with some job applications. If you want to play, you're going to go to jackbox.tv. All right? It's that simple. Jackbox.tv. Hold on. Now they can hear the one, the only, the man, myth, legend.
Give me a hell yeah.
Cody Onidi, 316, and look at that.
What's
Holy
going on?
Liz
Jay, can I have a
joined
question?
The Banana Club. Thank you, Liz, for 3 months. Love to see it. Mania predictions time. Woo!
Okay, Jake. What if I said I didn't like your song?
That was Cody, everybody. We'll see him in a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. And it would be that's too simple. I would have to punish you in some other way. I'd have to torture you with maybe 15 open screens on 2 desktops. I need more monitors.
Online criticism.
Listen, we don't care about online criticism here. All right.
Okay, then I'm going to criticize your song.
All right. It doesn't bother us. We don't give a shit. We don't care about it. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Right.
So, Jake, see, you heard it here first, Jake. So, guys, I dislike Jake's new songs. Are you okay?
Listen, you little twerp. We're starting the show off.
What?
I don't want to kill you yet.
I thought you didn't care about. You just told me you didn't. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's WrestleMania predictions. The song.
Okay, it's
is
great.
Amazing.
All right.
You love it. You're going to
Now I
learn
have
the
to-
lyrics.
Now you're demanding an apology, right?
No apology. You're going to learn the lyrics before the show's over. I'm going to send you the chorus, and we're going to hear Cody sing the main chorus of my new song, apparently. So, apparently
I know the lyrics. Trouble, trouble.
There you go. You got it. Now we're into a great song. That
Wow, that
does
was
not compare.
You were like on your knees, like shaking out. Oh wow, you had a good music video.
I was twerking it and everything. I did that little butt thing that people do, not the twerk, where like you go up and down with it. I learned how to do it. It took me a bit, but I was like, now I can't walk straight for like a week. So whatever. But the Discord is open. We've got Pico in there as well. Go ahead and head in to hang out with us. We'll be taking your Mania predictions in a little bit. We invited every creator, person, and living being under the sun, and it's you ragtag group of sexy folks that are with us. So, yeah, Cody's going to have to listen to Trouble on loop as well, I think. And then, you know what I think is that Cody should make his own choreography to Trouble. That would be, I mean, I would, but I can't. I can't. Even Liz knows the song's a jam. We got some more spots open. Go ahead and join VBNA at jackbox.tv. Love this. You don't even need to own the game. We're getting into WrestleMania predictions in just a little bit. Chat did go ahead and reach the goal yesterday, thanks to Jared Pico, and they equally squashed it. Diabolical bastards.
Wow.
Speaking of which, I got Boo Food fucked today by 2K Games. And we're going to talk about it right now because I'm pissed off. We had 2 hours of Eclipse, the PLE special. And they hit it and take it down for 16 seconds of menu music after the stream ends. After the PLE ends, it goes back to the main menu. I didn't click out of it fast enough, apparently, because that 16-second clip was enough for them to be like, hey, that's ours. We're taking it. We're taking it down, too. So I had to appeal it, and we got it back up, but it is not monetizable. So go ahead and check out Pyro Wrestling Live. It's been a ton of fun. God and Satan in a 3 stages of hell match. Yeah, they legitimately hit me for the copyright on that, and I was like, okay, all right, say less. I was so careful about everything else, you know, and it's like, we try, we do, but they managed to go ahead and rough us up, just like they were screwing over Jer for a while by making him buy the Ultimate Delete Deluxe, Super Deluxe, Ultimate Deluxe Edition of MLB The Show. Last chance to join. We're going to go ahead and head into it. But yeah, here, this is so you know I'm not exaggerating. Where is my tab? There we go. Yeah, you can see. So right there, they went ahead and they hit this sumbitch for that. For those few seconds of the same minute for Gates of Darkness by Felipe Guez. It's apparently menu music in 2K26. So at least they got the video back up. But motherfuckers, they want to play, huh? They want to play. This is why I make amazing music. So I don't have to deal with copyright and all your bullshit. All your nonsense. Oh my God, they want to play, huh? I knew it. Time to play the game. Dirty motherfuckers. Well, here we go. Job's on the way. Randomizer will pick the next game as well. Thank you all for being here. Let's get some game noise in your ears, folks.
If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water?
A boss buddy.
My first rule of management, I only hire my dearest, closest friends. So let's get to know each other. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions. Skip
All right,
this.
we're gonna answer some questions.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time.
Uh-oh, we're clicking down on the clock. I better hurry up and entertain you folks while Job's on the line. Them 2K jerks, at least these lovely people at Jackbox, they don't give a shit what you do with their game, as long as you pay them. You pay them for the game, I could do anything.
Yeah!
I could re-release it and pay tribute to it and all over it, and they wouldn't care. I know, I gotta finish writing.
Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
There we go.
Wow.
All right. I came down to the last
Let's see
second
the
there.
beautiful stuff we got.
Let's see. One of our players
This show's gonna go
might have been
nowhere, by the
legitimately
way.
high last night. I think all of us
Doing,
were, but predictions?
With
Oh,
these
it's gonna be
job
great.
interviews.
Listen,
Now that I've put you all at ease, I'm sending
Soul
my
Monster,
first round
JD,
of hard-hitting interview
all of them.
questions to your device.
either ghosted me or
But
didn't get
instead
back
of
to me.
typing your responses, you'll be using
All of
words
them.
from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions.
What's up, guys?
Genius, right?
How's it
Tell
going?
any word you
Look
see
at
to
that.
add it to your response. If
Yeah,
you
shit,
mistake,
what's
going
tap
on?
the word again to remove it.
It's the most
You can also
beautiful
drag
person in
words
the
around.
world.
Hey, don't let us play
Tiger
down.
King. We're
Most
messing around
badass
before we
of
get into our predictions. So now we've got to go ahead and job, make the best answer we can.
Jake, I just ran across a little video I seen on Twitter a moment ago.
Yes.
Did you see at WrestleCon, though, the Hardys were confronted by the Righteous at one of the tables?
Ooh, so now they're going to go ahead and finally click that off for good? Uh-oh.
Yeah, they already lost the tag team titles, though, at Rebellion. They now got the House of Glory tag titles. Your reaction on that one?
Hold on as I'm typing. No, so
I'm here to inform
not
you
as
that
much.
you've
I mean,
used half your time.
I'm more interested to see, in a general sense, if the Hardys come back. That's what I want. I want the Hardys back in WWE. And it's funny how they wanted Jericho back. They did. He was supposed to come back in the Rumble and then be retired by Gunther, and he didn't want to retire yet. So he was like, no. He's like,
Yeah,
if
he
you
chose to
retire
sign
me, I'm
with,
going to
Tony
AEW. He's like, I still have
Yeah.
a lot left to give. And I'm like, I don't know about that, but we'll see. The crowd was literally chanting, please retire.
When do they not?
Sad state of affairs. Paul's here as well. Look at that. We're filling up for the night.
You should hurry, time's running out.
Gonna be keeping Law and Order best we can. Don't forget, we could mute people.
Yeah, right now I'm reacting to TNA, though, live in Syracuse.
See? Look at that. Hold on. Where's my other? I got the Discord cam. See? Set up over there.
Don't let me down.
Done.
Describe how you will help take
Look
our
at that
business to the next
gigantic
level. As
Damn.
the boss, I've got to
All
be
right,
decisive.
how would we take our
So I'm
business
decisive
to the next
that
level?
you
Do we
guys should
fuck
pick.
the damn New
Cast
York
your vote
shitty
now.
ass bastard, loser, gay whore, Mets, trouble, or maybe an anal dinner and some cunt salad?
An
Big
anal
choices
dinner
here.
sounds good.
Cunt salad? That what you're thinking?
Wow, a cunt salad. You know, we can lose some weight, you know.
With
Salad,
apricots?
That's awesome.
Good work.
You know,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm thinking the
no
Mets
cunt
might be
salads?
gay whore fucked.
Speaking of weight, I
Okay,
might
this
be
review's not going to be going anywhere, sir.
How'd you hear about this position? Was it two dick licker sniffer daddies making sexier ribeyes, or was it my family enjoyed my throbbing penis orgasm, staring lovingly, figuratively, playing? Yikes. Interesting choices here, folks. Don't forget, you can join the audience. You don't have to play, but you can help decide who wins, give out some points.
Using words from 3 different people is worth a reward.
Maybe I'll
Variety
force
is
you to
the
sing my
spice
new
of
song as
business.
well. Ah,
Well, say his name and he appears.
No,
What's a time you
be
disagreed
careful.
with the decision that was made at work?
What's a time you disagreed with a decision that was made at work? The super cold, or I enjoyed my family time with massive big penis games. Sounds like a Joe Hendry thing.
Wave your hands from side to side, say, I'm leaving.
That's why this chair is broken from Joe
How
Hendry.
will you be spending your contractually obligated 15-minute break?
But my wife is awesome, and in the box over there is a brand new chair that she's going to put together because I'm lazy. How will you be spending your contractually obligated 15-minute break? Join me in Cody Oneidi's family bang. Well, if you were a trouble whores, Jake is a gay fuck.
Damn.
Let's go in for the Cody bang. I'm agreeing.
How do you normally start off a sales pitch?
How do you start it off?
Everybody go absolutely banana.
We say today is a wonderfully day for baking and getting together, or do we say bang all slutty casino chicks in Oneidi's family? Jackpot!
Is my TV a little bit too loud for you guys there, Jake?
Is what?
Yeah.
My TV a little bit too loud for you guys, though? You good?
No, you're good. I don't hear it.
Yeah, as I'm watching the
How would
system,
you
though, out
describe
right
your
now.
Personality?
Nice. You'll keep us up on TNA. Liz was watching Collision, so we're covering on every aspect.
Where the is.
How would you describe
today
your
I
personality? Where
am
the
a
is, or today I am a master? Ooh.
The man.
Everybody feeling the master comment. Synergy. Knocking
Yeah,
it
as
out
you
of
seen
the
this
park.
past Saturday, hell, you know, got exposed, though, for a little scheme she pulled.
I'm not
Oh.
much for
See?
reading, but from what I skimmed, you guys did
I mean, we all
great.
knew, though, she was
Let's
going to
see
be
who's in the
exposed
lead.
from the start.
Just like Elena Black, exposed.
Trouble.
You get
Is
it.
it just me, or is this
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a whore.
boring? Time for some more icebreakers.
Chair. On
What
the
did you
line.
just say?
Okay, just like before.
What?
Say anything you want, but be
I didn't say shit.
descriptive. Right? The less time I have to spend alone with
Icebreaker.
my thoughts.
And here
Hey.
we go. What's
Jeez,
something?
Alyssa, you're about as bad as Vicky Guerrero saying,
Note to
excuse
self.
me, on the
$1
mic.
million idea. Uber for other
Yikes.
Ubers. Super Uber. Super.
What the fuck is the water
Okay,
cooler
it's
doing? Is it
called soup.
filling itself,
And
or
meat.
Jesus? That was creepy.
Hmm.
Yeah, did y'all on Twitter hear the diss track that AJ Francis came up with for all four companies?
You should be
No.
halfway done now, okay?
Yeah, on Twitter though, if you go to AJ Francis' profile, there is a fucking a rap he made, kind of a bop.
Yeah. Hey, well, if only we could check it out. Usually some of this stuff, but split right down the middle. Jer, Black Dahlia. Oh, I gotta write more? Man, too high for this. Okay.
Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Yeah, and TNA have started to grow to be a
works
fan
to
of
me.
Leon later though, because of his impressive skills.
Round two.
I asked
of
if-
Yes,
questions.
sir.
I didn't know what to
This time,
write,
I
so
want to know
I
how you
said
would
that
handle
their
some
he
tough
tastes like heaven, and I want a
workplace
Snickers.
Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer.
I'm not
Try
joking.
grab-
I didn't know what else to
Okay
read.
then, let's dive in.
Oh, did you actually?
Yes. I asked if her pussy was open, and I wanted a Snickers.
And is it me or does Triple H cook like old people fuck?
Slow and slow.
Yeah, and they just showed like a preview though for August 23rd though that TNA lockdown is coming.
I missed TNA Or what was it? NXT Invasion. Did they get rid of Invasion? Is it just now Revenge forever?
I guess it's only like a 2-week thing there, Paul.
Yeah, but they got rid of Invasion because of all the stuff going on or whatever last year. You remember that used to be called Invasion?
Yeah, I guess before they got pissy about it, though, because it was like considered copyright.
Done now, okay?
I think it was something else, though. It was more than copyright. I think there was something going on.
Don't go bullshit if you ask me.
Yeah, I think they should bring back the name Invasion. Personally, I don't think Revenge does it quite as good.
Last night though, this past Tuesday was absolutely solid though. Jake and I gave it a 7.
Yeah,
it was a pretty good show.
It was not bad. Had quite a bit of good.
Yeah, I'd like to see how week 2 does.
Are we going to see any NXT stars on Mania? Or is anyone
Probably not.
Time runs out.
No?
I'm not anticipating many surprises, to be honest with you, this year.
I think Jane might be called up though, because as you said,
I think you'll get that Raw and SmackDown after Mania.
Yeah.
They'll probably save it for
called up.
Business time. It was
Yeah,
your
that'd
turn
be
to run the
interesting.
company
Hopefully they
dishwasher,
don't
but
shit the bed
you
on
are
the
only
Raw
clocked
after
out for
Mania
the
like
day.
they've done the
What can
last
you
couple
do?
years.
Uh-oh. No one wants to turn on the dishwasher.
Vote on
Cold,
your
chased by a
devices
giant
now.
dog with green eyes, or Cody's mom is my dinner. Mouth was on game. Yikes.
Jeez. That's a hell of a Law and Order though, right there.
It's on the board.
I tried to make fun of myself and my mom.
And it worked. You got half the points and a rainbow. Rainbow.
That's pretty bad. Cody's making fun of himself at this point. We beat him down that bad.
How do you
He
get around
knows.
the fact that you don't know his name?
Gay Jake. Dumb Cody. Jake is a young trancy and super likes black gay dick gay fuck, or you cool calm handicap family cunt, you chill you little cunt. How do you stop yourself working late alone with a chatty custodian? So there you go. What do you do?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Ask him. Sure, I'm getting the rainbow.
Damn.
You have 30 seconds.
Luce
How do
just
you
caught
get
a
rid of
list of the.
this pumpkin?
How do you get rid of this pumpkin in 30 seconds?
In DNA.
All hell breaks loose. I am sexy, handsome, constantly masturbate hardy, or my freaking killer intention. 1969 Mets roster. Both are pretty killer.
Didn't Jeremy vote for this guy?
Maybe. He did. You know? Oh my God, it's Jesus Trump.
So what do you think of Special Agent
Positive
Zero,
feedback.
Tiger King? What do you
What's
think
the
of Special
nicest
Agent Zero?
criticism you've ever received?
Special Agent Zero, I'd hate to meet that guy in a dark alley when he's pissed off.
What's the nicest criticism you ever received? FaceTime under Cunt Collective as the chill berry under your face, or the sexier, hotter photocopy you show you're corny and horny.
Oh,
Are you
crap, here
corny
comes
and
the
horny?
stereo Ray.
Bury it indeed. That sounds wet. Oh.
Special Agent Zero is a local
Power
wrestler
Club.
near me. Dude's amazing in the ring.
Trent is getting way too competitive at office trivia night. What do you do?
Uh-oh. Office trivia. Do you put the corny prick, dick, Don, or midget whore's pussy tastes like weirdo heaven? That's I don't even know what to say to that one.
It's
Jake,
low-key
what are your
true.
thoughts on Daria Ray playing the absolute heel though in TNA?
It's been damn good.
I got to talk to Daria Ray on Whatnot just the other day.
She is now forever known as he to me. No, she's been damn good.
You discover your lunch
She's
is
done
missing
a
from
really
the
good,
company fridge. What do you
anti
do?
to Santino's fan favorite. My sexy old
You're
baking.
talking to the
all hell
real
breaks
deal, right?
loose. I am getting baked or being dead cold and frosty. I mean, if your lunch is missing, what are you going to do? But yeah, Sonya Deville was always good on the mic. I'm glad she's
Wait,
not
who got to talk to who on
in the ring.
Whatnot?
Oh shit! Paul
Or WhatsApp or whatever that is.
Later.
Was a truly brilliant
What
display.
Who
happened?
did what?
Let's see who's my current
Daria
favorite.
Ray
I thought
just
someone said
signed
they got to talk to somebody on WhatsApp or whatever.
handicap match.
News to me.
Yeah,
I'll be sending you a
was
short
that-
survey about this interview after we finish up. Feel free.
Cody, it was like that one time you went over to Sonya
Now, how about
Deville's
one
house
last
and it was like live streamed, and then you spent like a couple years in like the
overthink
local
it.
county
Just put
jail
down
or
whatever
whatever.
enters your mind.
In that hospital.
Talking about Victorian stage
Yeah, she
actor.
talked
That was
about
not
that
me.
on Whatnot.
Not a fan.
At
Oh, she
mental
talked about
hospital.
that on Whatnot when Cody invaded her house. Okay.
Oh God, we got more running to do. All right, what's something you would really like to say to a former teacher? Oh,
Excuse
boy.
me. Paul is a little bitch and he keeps lying. And you know what, Paul? Okay, Paul. I got you.
Sorry, I forgot that you were the one in Liv's gated community looking under her doormat for keys. Sorry, it wasn't Dario Ray.
Aw. No, that was Jake. Remember? Jake, you sent me.
Hey, you have
Well, I told you go there and get an interview. But...
Oh.
Yeah, I got to speak to Daria Ray on Whatnot during one of her live streams.
There we
Then
go.
what-
That's where it came from.
This
Thank
crazy
you.
blonde lady that looks like she didn't sleep forever said, "You didn't like my fucking song!" And I was getting scared. And
I would too. They're like, "Why did you have a knife?" And you're like, because I bought a cake to make and I wanted to cut her a piece, and everybody got like
I don't
weird
even need
about
to
it.
read these to know they're great.
They're like, "What were the zip ties for?" And I'm like, "I wanted to tie up the leftovers of the bag of the cake." You
Okay.
know, like
It's
Jesus.
the final round, and it appears
Oh,
we're
it
missing
looks like she
something.
was snorting
What was
lines
duct
off
tape
of
for?
Mojo Rawley's
And you're like,
car.
her mouth when she was done with
Them to clean
the
up the
cake.
mess I made. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement. That's all.
All right, just
Oh,
you
you
get
know
us
the
in
drill.
there.
Then let's go.
I tried.
You did. Bad plan. Should have went in the other window.
Yeah, I got to watch TNA Explosion earlier on YouTube there, Jake.
Did you?
Explosion.
Yeah, it's part of the other talent, though, before the show comes on Thursday. And they have fucking Mr. Elegant, who reminds me of a young Val Venus from back in the day. Don't let his antics fool you. But the funny thing a concierge called the people was malnourished, toothless, living in their mother's basement, 40-year-old virgins.
Now, can you do Val Venus's catchphrase from back in the day?
Hello, ladies.
Oh boy. Now you got it.
Yeah, that's spot on.
Hey, I still got the good voice impression. I've been taking like voice classes. What can I say?
It works. Rock, paper, scissor me, daddy. Indeed. Rock was in Vegas today. Of course he was. PKO is
finish your
gonna
answer before
gloat
time
on
runs
that
out.
forever.
I think one of my favorite lines from Val Venus is when he's like, I came, I saw, and I came again.
Yeah.
Classic.
Paul, would you be surprised if I told you that Mr. Elegant's
Let's see what
finisher
we've
is
got
called
here.
excusez-moi?
No, I wouldn't be at all.
It's like he does a fireman's carry into a power bomb.
Fireman's carry into
Choose your
a
favorite
power.
Who are we hiring? The fuck the shitty baby like bastard Metzcox and I want to taste pussy heaven fuck the god, or I'm super sexy handsome honey buffet and I want boneless coconut ribs and grizzly chicken. So do we want chicken in a horny buffet or Metz
It's the
and
last
fuck
round, and
God?
the board has approved a
Whoever
generous
wrote that
bonus
needs to
your
be checked for
score.
a stroke immediately.
Possibly.
Yeah, they need some definite help.
They just missed
Probably
a few
put 'em in-
vowels.
Probably put them in a padded cell and feed their ass to a slingshot.
Uh-oh, about me, I am weirdo. I want to dress in all black spikes
What
and
am I supposed to
chains.
do with random words, sir?
Or what about me? I am spending time with my turtle. I want Cody's horny mom with drinks served vacation.
Damn, you gotta feel
Damn.
bad for Mama Rhodes.
Mama Onidi.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
No,
Rhodes O'Needy, but
Paul, are you sure you're not Snoop
Why do
Dogg's
I have to
long
get
lost
all the
cousin?
bad ones where the only 6
Power
words are
Club.
baby god cocks?
Tell
What
me
the
to shut the fuck
Why
up.
can't I get anything good? Why
Long
can't I get
lost-
anything
What'd you
good?
say?
my
Are you
first
sure you're
whore is
not
Hardy
Snoop Dogg's
Show,
long lost relative?
Stupid game
or
gives me
I'm
the
playing video
dumbest
games
answers
with
ever
friends.
to choose from. I couldn't even fucking have any good rhymes here. It was like they gave me like 7 words: the Mets, babies, God, pussy, cocks. What the
Perfect.
fuck?
What more did you need?
I'm playing Paul. You know what?
That's all I needed. The first rule
Yeah,
of management
Frank
Here we
is
go.
never fall in love.
Yeah.
Who
One of you
won?
has stolen
Who
my
lost? I lost. Come on. Looks like Mets are last.
The job goes to.
Wait, Mets are last, came in first.
Yes. I mean,
Welcome
and
to
you're
the
making
game.
53 grand.
Oh, and Mike, you're fired.
Who is criticizing my Mets? They're getting muted.
But congratulations. Mets
Oh my
are
God, who
last
could it ever
because
be?
that is a fact. Mets are indeed last. The curse has not been lifted. Funny enough, but
Yeah,
we saw that
Cody,
happen. So
I don't think I could ever guess who's shitting on the Mets in this community. I could never, I would never know. I have no absolute idea.
I'm gonna go on a limb. You know what? It's hard to guess, but there's this oinky oinker in this community that says Mets, 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 and Tourette's.
hey,
That's
and look who won.
yes.
Right? I mean, just throwing that out there, but
He has Mets derangement syndrome.
MDS
Yes, he does.
leads to wins, apparently. And if you want to win, use room code JD. Rock on, Jake DeMarco. That's right. Get in there now, as I have to go ahead and hook you up with the room
Oh, it could be
because I
talking
gotta
about the
switch
other
it.
JD.
Yeah, it's Shady from New York, Jake. What are you talking about,
Whoa.
Will?
Stewart.
Oh, that guy's a prick.
Also a member of the Banana Club. Thank you so very much for joining. We're heading into WrestleMania group predictions after this game. Don't miss it.
Oh, isn't JD from New York your best friend?
Was.
Oh, yeah, we message all the time, actually, yeah.
Ask each other for feet pics and stuff.
Robbie
We're not as
Foley,
good friends as me and Tommy, though.
We got a raid on
Hopefully Tommy will
Thursday.
grace us tonight.
Remember that shit?
Yeah,
I can't apologize. I got a raid on
I
Wednesday.
asked JD from New York to be a part of the stream. Why did he say you texted him begging for feet pics?
He doesn't have to beg. I'll send those pics all day. I send them to your
Yeah.
dad daily, too.
But
Any
listen,
explanation, Jake?
No, he was begging Paul. I was begging him to come on the prediction
You
stream.
might want to check your messages again. Maybe you had a typo.
No. The feet stuff happened too, but there's definitely one spot remaining. Somebody join up and steal it. Let's go, rock on.
Oh, great. Here's Mustafa Ali.
it's
They'll cut the
Flash.
promo.
What's the code, bro? What's the code?
ROJD.
ROJD. I'm in, bro. I'm in. Let's go. 8 out of 8.
There we go.
Yeah, did you see the new look on Mustafa Ali there, Paul?
We're live.
No, I haven't seen it. No.
Oh, he's got a new haircut, though, and trust me when I
I'm
say,
Schmitty.
kind of
You'll
looks
be hearing my
stupid.
voice throughout the game, unless you put
But
me on mute.
I'm a
If you
pretty
didn't
big
make
fan
it
of
in,
Mustafa
get yourself
Ali.
into
And
the
like,
After this
the
game, we're
whole
getting
Enter
into
the room
predictions.
code and vote,
Yes,
vote,
sir.
vote.
I like order
There he is.
4. I like order 4. I don't
Don't
know. I
vote
think
now, but it's
I think
round
TNA is pretty
one.
decent, actually.
You'll
Their
answer
last
2
pay-per-view
prompts
that
on
they
your
just
device
had
in
like,
any way you
last
want,
weekend
and then
was
each of
pretty
your
fucking good,
responses
actually.
will square off
Yeah.
against
Yeah, there's
someone
Mustafa
else's.
Ali's
The
new
remaining
look.
players
What do you
vote
guys
on
think?
It's a
favorite.
good look.
Easy,
Like Stone
right?
Tell the class what you feel about SmackDown.
Based on the percentage of people who
Oh,
dig your
SmackDown?
response.
Dude,
Got
SmackDown is
it?
probably the greatest
Great.
thing I've ever watched in my life. It's absolute cinema. No, for real, I'd
Absolutely.
rather...
You
I'd
know it.
rather stab myself in the eyes with a dog shit covered fork than watch SmackDown.
Mustafa Ali just threw down an open challenge for the international title.
Oh shit.
Let's see who's going to answer this.
Man, I could not play Jackbox and be on Discord at the same time. I don't know how you do it at all. Jay.
Told you it's really difficult, but sorry, we've got to multitask, and I suck at it, and I'm high to begin with.
Especially
I got
stoned as
Josh back
hell.
on
Wasted.
TNA.
Yeah, I'm using an old
I got
Simpsons
you back.
joke. DD dead. You can tell when people use like certain jokes, like they were raised by the Simpsons era. of comedy.
Simpsons did it.
I saw Simon Miller. He's like, yeah, he's dead. D-E-D, dead. And I'm like, a Simpsons fan from the early seasons. There we go.
I watched Simpsons growing up, and I'm not like one of those weirdos who like remember every little fucking detail.
I don't remember a ton of it, but there's certain things that like there's like maybe 10 that just stick out. Like Gaim. Like, you know, there's just certain like little Simpson quips that stick out.
I remember playing Simpsons Hit and Run like
there's
more
seconds
than I
left.
do the
Use a
show.
safety quip if you have
Like
to.
Simpsons had some pretty good video games back in the day.
Yeah.
Hit
I
and
like
Run was
Bart's
great.
fun.
Nightmare, though. I played that.
I was busy getting laid.
Which one?
Bart's Nightmare for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, no, that one was hard as fuck though, bro. That game's super hard where you have to pick the
yeah, I
different
get
All
it.
those
You
old
can't rush a
games
good
were
poop joke.
fucking brutal.
All right, no
yeah,
time like
no,
the
those are
present.
super hard. I don't know, like TMNT Turtles
number
game
one
for Super
is
Nintendo was pretty fun though. It
For a
wasn't like,
wedding
too
to be
hard.
legal in
I
Florida,
managed to beat
blank
Super Mario
must be
Kart
present at
SNES
the
on all 3
ceremony.
difficulties.
SNES, holy shit. On the 150
Voting
cc.
time.
For a wedding to be legal in Florida, the bride's ex or weed must be present at the ceremony. Definitely, I would say the ex, but
What?
Oh,
don't forget, you can join the audience as well, help decide the winner. Thank you, everybody hanging out in the chat. Group predictions starting after this game.
Let's see the next one.
boy.
So are we gonna get like
Last Magic
Spaz
Show,
and Liz
the
in here?
magician pulls blank out of a hat.
You think Spaz
Boy, I
is showing
thought-
up?
Well, I thought Jada Stone was about to fuck
Time
her
to pick
ass.
In the
Oh,
worst
yeah.
magic
Spaz
show, the
is here.
magician pulls a used tampon out of a hat, or JD from New York.
I mean, he's small enough to fit in a hat.
That's the point.
I wonder if Jeremy fell asleep yet. Yo, Jeremy, come on, get in here.
Jeremy's
Yeah,
in
get
here.
your ass on in here and join the fun.
He's in here.
He's not in the Discord,
Let's
bro.
see how
He's
they
not in the
handle.
Discord, but he's in the game.
What did the
What
band
did
the
the Bare Naked Ladies originally call
themselves?
Well, let's find out. Really naked men or pigs like Pico's mother,
And now,
Cunty
pick your
and me.
favorite.
Damn.
God.
Holy fuck.
That's why I give up anytime there's a Jackbox stream. I just like, yep, all right. MAGA Trump, Epstein, fuck it. It don't matter.
I have a feeling that was Cody's answer.
I win.
See, Jeremy knows Spaz is just an AI
And
bot. He doesn't
next
actually
is
exist. He's
a
a chat bot
surprising
that
news
I
for
actually program
Neil.
on the side. That's why we say he lives in Canada. A surprising news for Canada.
We've got a no-show. Well, more points for you.
I felt kind of scammed though.
And here we
I was
have
listening to your show, Jake.
Who
I
is
think it was on
God's
Thursday
understudy?
or Wednesday, yesterday, and then it like went over to Spaz's stream. Even Spaz
Yeah,
like,
it's
automatically.
voting time.
I don't know if you had that like set somehow, but it was kind of
Yes.
like really scammy. But oh yeah,
Jim Carrey or Saint Salvation Army, who is God's understudy?
what?
The original Jim Carrey, not the clone, I would say.
Oh, I got a little photo though that I just took.
Yeah,
so I want y'all to see the
see-
best cat.
Since
Let's
it is
keep
my
it going.
AI
Yeah, let's
chatbot,
see it.
I don't mind
The
sending it
sexiest
there.
kitchen appliance.
And it was also relevant conversation. It was him and I fighting over night 2 of Mania.
Now it gets
Because he
real.
loves
Pick
the
your
MFTs
favorite.
and he also thinks that Pat McAfee is a great idea because it's making people mad. The sexiest kitchen appliance is either weed or my hairy dick cast. I mean, yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely. Donkey? Yeah. Almost the quip.
I just wanted to bring it on.
Yeah, we-
Kind of a hilarious thing.
An unlikely spokesperson.
Did you send it
for
in
vaping.
the chat?
In the general.
Oh, the general.
All right,
Fuck.
choose your favorite.
The Marlboro
I can probably
Man or Danhausen cursing the Mets. Who's an unlikely spokesperson?
I thought he was supposed to
debate?
uncurse them.
Yeah, I just sent it in the chat just now.
What's that? That's Jake and Cody every Wednesday night for Into Somewhere Weekly.
The caption I got for that is when OnlyFans meets professional wrestling.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
And next,
damn
Yeah,
straight.
look at the
we don't
photo.
have Coke or
Look at the
Pepsi.
photo
Is
though I
blank,
just sent in the
okay?
chat, Jake.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is fucked up.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
suspect pin.
Go urine
Nothing
win.
That's
running
Mr. Elegant
unopposed.
for ya.
Here's some points.
All we have left is Mountain Dew or Crosswash. Yeah, I'll take a Crosswash.
That was
When they go to
round
New
one.
York,
Let's take a
The
peek at those
Simpsons,
scores, shall
and they
we?
park between the Twin Towers, and he gets the boot on his car, and drives home with the boot.
Yeah, that one.
He eats the rat on the stick the whole time out of the fucking New York vendor.
Get yourselves ready, because round 2
Just like an
takes
AI
no
episode of The
prisoners.
Simpsons?
Double the
No,
points,
it's
double the
fucking
anxiety.
classic, but
Is it really classic?
Nate doesn't know who the Marlboro Man is. That explains it.
I'm surprised
Well,
they
Marlboro
still going
cigarettes
to this
used to
day.
have a cowboy called the Marlboro Man, and that cowboy was very famous and then died of lung
Well, how about-
cancer.
How about Joe Camel? Do you remember Joe Camel?
Yeah, I had a Joe Camel pool stick as well.
Bro,
I'm
Joe
surprised
Camel
though
was the
the Simpsons
fucking...
is still going to this day there, Paul.
Yeah, The Simpsons is horrible though. No, like it's terrible. I don't think I've watched an episode of The Simpsons in like fucking 20 years.
I'd rather watch Hell's Kitchen over that shit.
Me too, to be honest. I like food shows. I like food cooking competition shows.
I'm actually
Absolutely,
taking a cooking
all of
class
them.
though on Monday.
What are you? An idiot sandwich? Like, of course. And I will tell you this, that is no bullshit. I was in many kitchens growing up. I went to culinary school, and it's treated like military school. They come over to you and they take your ID and they scratch it against your face. And if they hear any stubble, they make you dry shave in front of them. You can't have any facial hair. You know, your nails got to be perfect. Like all this shit. No beards, no short hair. Yeah. And they make you go ahead. Like your chef whites have to be ironed with a T
Time's
cross in the
winding
back.
down.
Everything
Use
has
a
to be
safety equipment if you
pressed
have
and
to.
nice and perfect. So gotta make sure your laundry's done, everything's clean, and yeah. And of course, you're in the kitchen all day, sweating to death and getting covered in shit. So laundry is an everyday thing.
Laundry is one endless mess.
Yes.
And time's up.
Oh, it's
I didn't have
insane.
money for
No,
laundry,
that's
so everybody
what
paid me to
it
do
should be.
their laundry, and they would only have to pay to do mine, and I would do theirs. It was great.
First in line.
That's
They
good
were all
they teach
there.
that discipline.
A good way to
A
That's
good
they
way to
teach that
distinguish
discipline
yourself
in
as
high
the
school.
office bad boy. All right. Show up wearing spikes and chains or come
winner.
everywhere. I mean, probably
I'd rather take the spikes and chains. They're pretty cool.
trying to claim your territory.
I'd
Yeah.
rather take spikes and chains over that shit.
I don't know. If Stu, the office guy, just walked over and came on my keyboard, I'd be like, he's a bad boy.
With everybody saying,
Stu's a bad boy.
Next up. What sign was left off
Yeah,
of the
meanwhile, right now,
Zodiac?
we got Punks and Steels and Jade at Stone going
Taurus.
at it.
The bullshit.
Okay, choose your
Or
favorite.
weed.
You know, TNA really had a big opportunity with their first show on A&E, but their first show was like kind of shit.
Yeah.
So
Ramsey
they really like ruined it.
is very sweet compared to most of the others. Cody's Pig Mom beating Paul the
Moving
third.
right along.
Yeah,
like
Stuart's right. He worked in
Master
hospitality.
Scrubs.
Ramsey,
Yeah.
he comes over and like he tries to teach you after he yells at you. He like consoles you and like if you get burnt, he calls you a dingus. But then no, you're a towel. Awesome.
That's what we
Great
call
line.
a gimme.
I mean, you see somebody get hurt though, he goes full dad mode though right out of the gate.
Next one
Yeah.
up. The
I mean, like in
rules
season
say
two,
after
though,
making
Heather
eye
West, though,
contact
from-
with someone
From
in
her
an
hand though, I
elevator.
mean, she had to get ice on it though. I had like a hit.
Oh, Hitler Putin. Or I have a
Decisions,
pet pig
decisions.
named
Choose your favorite.
old Pico with autism. Alrighty.
Man.
Jesus.
Sure.
Violent here.
Truthfully, Paul, if I ever got myself another tattoo, it'd be an autism awareness puzzle.
Yeah, really.
I mean, I support that.
Next we have.
Absolutely.
What will be
I mean,
the
hey,
What is the leading cause of death in
2200?
2200? Ooh. Ape
I don't know if
revolution
there
or
was-
the stench of
Okay,
Mrs. O'Neill's
everybody, pick
vanishing
your
disc.
favorite quip.
Oh, what the fuck?
Planet
I
of
don't
the
know
Apes.
if there just wasn't autism back then, or if there was just autism that wasn't being diagnosed back then. I don't know if it's like maybe with all the fucked up foods and
They just took care of those things back then. What a quiplash! Balor Club.
yeah, they
Paul,
put
it
all
was
the people in the
simple.
insane asylums.
The
Next
baby
on
was
the
born,
docket,
drooled a little bit too much, and they were like,
worst thing to hear
"Aw."
after saying "I love you."
The worst thing to hear after saying I love you.
Weed,
Well,
or
Here's the
you
fun
owe
part. Pick your
$17
favorite
still.
Quip.
I've heard
That
that
would just
one.
be a dick though to owe $17. That would just be a dick move.
I didn't have exact. What if you don't have exact change? All right, shit
Probably
happens.
take a debt contract,
Just give the guy
Okay.
20 for lending you money.
right?
I didn't have that either. I just had a few singles left, and they were antsy.
Well, you shouldn't be borrowing money, bro. You shouldn't be
Next.
borrowing.
A common
Yeah, really.
inscription on a pirate's
You can't pay him
headstone.
back. You
Yar.
shouldn't fucking borrow him.
Giggity.
pirate.
Now
So that
it's
with
like
Cody's
with
mom or
Cody's
ahoy,
face.
you mateys.
God. Yeah, from what I've been seeing though in TNA there, Jake, though, there's been like an ongoing rivalry between Jada Stone and Order 4 for months.
Yeah. Tasha Steeles and I can't wait for that true one-on-one
All right, check
match with
this
her
out.
and Mustafa.
A command given to the world's most intellectual dog.
Ah, it's like that dog that has the buttons. Fuck me. Or, good job, Courtney.
Wow, enjoy the freebie.
Way to fuck it up.
And round 2 is finito. Let's see if the same is true of your score.
Man, looks like we got Jake in the lead at this moment.
Ah,
Welcome to-
you noticed.
Thriplap.
He's cheating.
No holds
I got a good eye though. I mean, I have to wear these
I'm
reading
going to
glasses.
send each of you a prompt that
Cheating.
requires
Just
3
using my incredible
separate
humor.
responses.
He's
Got all
hacking
that?
it, bro.
Good.
Doing nothing of the such. I couldn't.
Ooh, I did
Look at the
notice
pretty
that.
RGB
Rebellion
keyboard
Paul.
that came with the
Graham
computer
McDowell
that I'm not
got
going to pay
royally
for.
hurt though off that little sequence.
Are you gonna get that credit card closed immediately?
Oh, absolutely. They're going to be knocking at Jared's door every day. Where's that PC?
Has anybody seen diabetes at the front door?
Diabetes. Yeah, diabetes is like in my entryway, bro. It's like about to enter my fucking
See?
anus at this point.
It's only because of Arby's.
Dude, Arby's is the least of my worries, bro. It's the fucking ice cream. What are you talking about?
I still call KFC Kentucky Fried Cholesterol.
It's about right. I mean, it's hard to eat good though, bro.
I
It's
just
hard to eat
wrote
good.
what
It's
I
like
use, but we'll see what the right
There's such
office
a-
is.
easy access to shitty food out. Like fast food is crazy, bro. It's everywhere.
We used to have a dishwasher, foreign dishwasher, barely spoke English, and he hated food being wasted. He would take, because we served dinner rolls
Time's
for
running
free
out.
at duties, and he would take the dinner rolls that were like half eaten and like mush them back together as one roll and try and put them back in the bread drawer. Or he would have like a kid's hot dog would come back and he would like eat the other side of it and like just like
Let's proceed, shall we?
like the guy would finish food that wasn't finished that would come back in on plates and stuff and you'd be like, oh
3
god, dude, they'll
parts
feed you for
more
free. You
dangerous
don't need
than
to.
Jurassic
But he couldn't
Park.
waste food. Like it was such a thing to him. So things more dangerous than Jurassic Park. Yeah, weed can be, especially with the wrong
3
dealer.
points are still points,
Wow.
right?
That sounds like crazy, like food insecurity drama, bro. That's crazy. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
right.
3 terms the cool kids
Order
are using
4
for
just got
constipation
ejected
these
from
days.
from ringside.
Sounds like order 4. What do you use for constipation? Watch the Mets play, eating Cody's mom's cooking,
All
and the
right,
Pat
vote for the one
McAfee
you
show,
like
or
best.
being horny, handsome, and smart. What do we got? At least the latency's better on this episode. We're like, ready? Smoke.
Well, looks like Jada Stone gets the victory.
There's a 2.5 second delay.
It's that hand
They
ring
won.
stunner. He calls the spark
2.
stunner.
As soon as I hear it. Look at that. Watch the Mets play.
This
Split.
picture is worth 1,000 words. What 3 words did your last selfie say?
Last selfie. Cool. Phenomenal. Hip. Or shriek. Confusion. Bangarang.
All right, choose your favorite.
Oh, shit. Look at this.
Cool, phenomenal, hit.
Oh,
Look at the young
shoot,
dude.
dude.
Well,
That's what's up.
that's creepy.
I got other words.
You two
ways
can
to
join the
jazz
live
up
chat
your boring
for the
old
group
water.
predictions. Get in the Discord. Still join the audience for the final rounds. How do you jazz up water? Your grandparents' creamy cum, my
Now
putty
it
dick
gets
juice, and
real.
cunt salad, or
Pick your
vodka, and a female bath water and vodka combo.
This is like Lucha Underground. What the fuck is this shit going on here?
Yeah, that's that undead realm shit going on. That's been going on recently.
Yeah, they're all undead and special. Now, Spaz was apparently having internet issues, so he was going to show up. He was supposed to be here for the early predictions, but
liar. What a liar, bro.
We'll see if he's able to call in or not.
He's a liar.
I cannot live with this tension. Show me the final scores.
Hey, that artist David was arrested in the 14-year-old found inside his Tesla trunk.
Jake is
What
still
did
in the
you?
lead.
No, I didn't just lead. I won. Yeah. That's right. Thank you.
Now we got
Thank you. Thank you very much. Love to hear it.
What the fuck?
All right.
Just in time for
Whiplash 3.
Oh, you seeing this, right?
Whiplash 3. Feel the
That's
party.
Atlanta coming out.
At least they won't hit us for this. Whoa. Look at that. You got the one and more joining. All right, we're going to get ready for group predictions, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Everybody go ahead and hang tight in the Discord. Go ahead and get yourselves ready for group predictions tonight on Into Somewhere. Appreciate you. Yeah, I can talk. Appreciate you all hanging out with us. We'll see you in a few minutes for the WrestleMania 40 group predictions.
Guest,
Jeremy's chiming in. Jeremy!
Jeremy Howson is a tired boy. Therapy in the AM. Have an amazing show. Mets are still cursed and Cody's mom is in my bed. Man, it sucks to be Cody.
He's taking her to bed. What a guy. Thank you, Jer, the almost birthday boy. We'll see you this weekend for WrestleMania. Thank you again for providing the wonderful sticky icky of the channel and for also being that incredible financial manager and all the support. Can't say it enough. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll see you all shortly.
red light on. We're rolling cold open in a cheap desk chair. Jake's got notes stacked so high they're falling everywhere. 2 nights booked, whole strip buzzing like it's do or die. Chat going wild, where time stepping every high, every lie. Hit that play, let the countdown roll. We're in deep past the pretty promo. We're going into somewhere, past the pyro, past the glare. Every spear, every stare. Yeah. Bright sign glow on the strip. Hotel room stacked with scripts. Jake got stats on the screen. Cody with the deep cut memes. Hey, red dot on, thumbnails ready. Mic check, keep that camera steady. Day one card look wild already. Whole card heavy, whole chat sweaty. Press play, then we pause on the entrance. Break down, get that long-term tension. Yo, they been planning this since last November. Cody pull receipts, got the date remembered. Crowd shots, Pyro's nearly lost my hearing. Jake called the turn while the champ's still cheering. Beat the eye contact, future interference. Into somewhere, we predict appearance. Into somewhere, live from the chair. 2 nights, 1 city in the desert air. From the pre-show jokes to the main event glare. We go deep, go wild, we're already there. Into somewhere, run it back, compare. Night 1, night 2, which one was rare? Hit like, hit chat, pull up a spare chair. WrestleMania talk, we take you, yeah! Oh yeah! Night 2 hits like a kick to the jaw. We pause on the bots and applaud the brawl. Story of a move, Jake point at the scars. Look at that selling dude seeing stars. Cody rank gear in the middle of the match. Top 10 fits in the drip all catch. Chat say cope, chat say base. We throw that poll up, settle that debate. From the cheap seats down to the first row flex. We got takes on the stakes, every suplex. Was that too long? Now the pace felt earned. We argue on cam till the replay turns. Into somewhere, live from the chair. 2 nights, 1 city in the desert air. From the pre-show jokes to the main event glare. We go deep, go wild, we're already there. Into somewhere, run it back, compare. Night 1, night 2, which one was rare? Hit like, hit chat, pull up a spare chair. WrestleMania talk, we take you down. Raise your glass to a glitching stream, chat on fire and a broken dream. Jake leans in with that crooked grin, says remember when you cried to 1,000 tuned in. Cody's staring at the floor, counting every line he swore you'd never cross, but you sprint right past the door. Here's a toast to the worst show ever, into somewhere going nowhere fast. Every secret turn to cheap endeavor, every quiet moment dragged and laughed. Here's a toast to the worst show ever. Jake, you burn through trust like fuel into somewhere and to never, and we're all red light on, we're rolling cold open in a cheap desk chair. Jake's got notes stacked so high they're falling everywhere. 2 nights booked, whole strip buzzing like it's do or die. Chat going wild, red time stepping every high, every lie. Hit that play, let the countdown roll. We're in deep past the pretty promo. We're going into somewhere, past the pyro, past the glare. Every spear, every stare. We're going into somewhere. Call the kickouts, count the cost. Cheer the gods, boo the boss. From the couch to the air, we're going into somewhere. First bell hits, Punk walks out like time bent back in half. Reigns walks slow, gold on gold, that tribal photograph. We pause frame, did the tide just turn in a single glare? Jake leans in, tell me who's really king, who just wears the crown out there? Orton coiled, Rhodes painted dreams. We break down every hope in between. We're going into somewhere, past the pyro, past the glare. Every spear, every stare. We're going into somewhere. Call the kickouts, count the cost. Cheer the gods, boo the boss. From the couch to the air, we're going into somewhere. 2-night story in a thumbnail frame. Screens can't hold all the weight of these names. Vegas lights fade when the near falls hit. We're still here talking through every bit. We're going into somewhere, past the pyro, past the glare. Every spear, every stare. We're going into somewhere. Call the kickouts, count the cost. Cheer the gods, boo the boss. From the couch to the air. Yeah, with Jake, we're into
WrestleMania 42. Happy to have you here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. As I go and grab the bong, let's go ahead and welcome our chat behind us. We've got everybody with us in the Discord currently hanging out. If you'd like to go ahead and join in, feel free to do so. Link in the chat or in the description box down below, so you can go ahead and include your predictions for WrestleMania 42. We're going to go ahead and keep track for you. And going to have some qualifiers as well. Don't you worry. We'll get to that at the end. But we've got some great people here. We're going to try and keep as much order as possible. Let people go one by one. You all have seconds. No, you'll have, as much time as we can allow. But, we'll work on not cutting everybody off. But, hey, go ahead and join when you can. If you'd like to at any point, we'll catch you up. But still, thank you all for being here and hanging out with us. I know we gave you a glimpse into our predictions yesterday. We'll remind you, Spaz and I argued about them, but, we'll go over it. We've got night one, night two of WrestleMania.
Oh, no.
I know, right? That never happens. He's loving Pat McAfee because it's making people angry. And I'm like, there's so much more to it.
Is there something wrong with him?
Pat McAfee, yes.
No, I was talking about Spaz actually liking Pat McAfee, what he's doing.
But he also loves the MFTs, so, I mean...
Oh, well, then never mind.
There's a lot to worry about with Spaz, that's the thing.
Let me get started with that real quick, because there's this whole thing with Pat McAfee and Roman Reigns now, saying Roman Reigns is also going to save wrestling. Motherfucker, I don't give a shit who you think you are, but that is sucky, terrible bullshit. Stop sucking dick and saying, oh, yay, everything's great. No, it absolutely sucks. That's what you need to understand. It fucking sucks.
Just
it's not
good. Nothing
about it is good.
You have to talk about that, too.
Nothing is good. Pico, shut the fuck up. You're a
in the chat.
Pig. You can get out of here real quick.
Glad to see you.
Holy shit.
Right? Hey, we're going to be nice. Do I have to start the intro again?
No.
Uh-oh. Welcome to the wrestler. I just like the song. We're here to go ahead and take everybody's predictions, and I'm still blown away. Glad to see Trailbound and Trackopedia and everybody in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us, for hitting the like button and being here. I know this has not been the best built Mania. That's a fact. I'm not judge, jury, and executioner here. I think everybody agrees.
I feel like Cody's physique.
Yeah, just not a great Mania. So... while we have that consensus, I'm going to go ahead and say I still think Mania is going to deliver some way, shape, or form. I think we're still going to get a entertaining and fun WrestleMania. I know, it sounds crazy, but I do think it's going to happen, honestly.
Well, compared to watching the match,
if Pat McAfee is involved in both main events, then I don't think so.
You got a point, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not guaranteed. It could happen. It could. I don't know that it will.
I don't think they would just talk about it and say, we're not going to do anything about this. We're just going to promote the shit out of it.
But that's the whole point. He shit on night two, and now because he's fighting with Punk, he's literally going ahead and saying, well, Roman's going to beat Punk's ass and save wrestling,
it's kind of likely that he will. Then Pat McAfee can say, oh, I saved night two as well.
Because he didn't say he's going to save night two. He said Roman's going to save night two. He said Roman's going to save wrestling. That's what he said, though. He said Roman's going to save wrestling.
He's not going to be involved in the Randy match, then?
He will be, but I don't think he's going to be involved in the Punk and Roman one. He's only I think he will. Been involved as far as a back. But why? Why would he get involved now? Just to screw over
Because
Punk?
Because they're going back and forth with each other. Why wouldn't he now?
Roman even sent back this confusing yet insult of a tweet as a retweet, but still, he wasn't exactly complimentary to Pat McAfee. Roman was, so I don't know.
Punk old.
I think it's just to continue with the rivalry that, obviously Punk versus McAfee and TKO. They've had this spat back and forth, basically slinging mud from SmackDown to Raw and tit for tat. It's just.
Do we need to do a bet if Pat McAfee gets involved in night two main event?
That's going to be one of the qualifiers at the end. So don't you worry. We will get there. But night
I think
one shaping up to
Roman's
be
cousins are going to get involved. That's
Could
what I'm
be.
thinking. I'm thinking
Could
Roman's
be. Roman
cousins
had
could
his
get involved.
great cold open for WrestleMania. They put that out early as well too. So like I said, we'll see. But night one, little lacking overall. It's not the most exciting compared to night two, but still a fun show regardless. And starting off with iShowSpeed in a 6-man tag with the Vision going ahead and taking on the Usos. Usi and LA Knight.
Yeah.
So I'll go first here because I have
hold on,
some.
Sir Cody. Let's do this right. Before
I have something.
You heard Cody's voters before, so Mr. Onidi is here. We've also got Paul Tiger King. We've got Pico. We've got Stuart. We've got Liz, and of course, yours truly. So thank you for those that have joined the dais. Others should be joining as the night progresses. I know Spaz 1-2 it was having technical issues and internet problems, so we'll see if he's able to get in here. But this I don't want this to be another Travis Scott. I really don't. So we'll get into that when we wrap up predictions. We've got qualifiers for people to add in for their
WWE
guesses.
doesn't learn their lesson.
He killed people at his concert, and then he killed WrestleMania. Jeez.
You think WWE would learn from that?
Oh, is it Trouble? I thought it was Trample. I should screw that up. Oh, they'll take us down. Can't have that. So the Vision with Speed taking on Usi Knight. I don't know what to call him. LA Uso.
Oh, the Yeet Now.
Yeet now. Yeet Knight. Yeet Knight.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeet.
The Elite Yeet. Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead. And let Cody go ahead and start this. Go ahead, sir. What was your diatribe about?
Okay, so I think this all should heavily revolve around the curse. Because if he can convince Danhausen to uncurse him before them, I think Speed's team should win, and not only that, Speed should get the pinfall. Call me crazy, but if Danhausen is unwilling to lift the curse, and Speed's curse is what causes the Vision and Speed, the match. So I think this should heavily revolve around Danhausen's curse.
Danhausen going to be busy with John Cena, so you're still sticking with the curse being the downfall and the Vision coming out on top due to the curse being uncursed and the curse not being a curse. Gotcha. Paul, what are you thinking?
I think
I said Paul.
I think that Speed, the team that Speed is on with the Vision, I think they're going to lose, and I think it's going to set up some post-match thing where Speed can get over like beating those guys' asses or something like that, so he can be like a not really a face turn, but he can get the bad guys.
But you need
back,
the curse to do that, right? Because he's not going to get any.
Well, maybe Danhausen comes out and helps iShowSpeed get over on Logan Paul and Austin Theory, and that would be a Mania moment right there.
Then Jake made it sound. So you think the uncursing of cursing is going to be a curse of uncurses? Okay, got it.
That's the match.
That's what
I was just wrapping up what you said. I didn't say it was stupid. I just said I could. If they do it, they would have to uncurse him.
It did sound like a rap. You're gonna.
It was a wrap up of your ultimate going through. We're supposed to be keeping order. So Paul, you thinking that he's going to lose? Speed's losing, and then afterwards is when we go ahead and get the comeuppance of the Vision by iShowSpeed, and he gets his face turned, essentially.
And Danhausen. I think
Danhausen factor. Got to throw that in there.
Danhausen should main event WrestleMania.
That gives you bonus points in this, so no doubt about it. Tiger King, what are you thinking?
I think Danhausen's definitely going to play a huge role in this match. I mean, because iShowSpeed, though, on the account got cursed not once, but twice.
Yes.
So
twice. He wants that YouTube channel. He told them, he's like, if you give me your YouTube channel, I'll curse you. I think it's a good deal.
I thought you were making a bid for the YouTube channel.
I did, but Speed never got back to me. So.
Oh shit.
I think that's what this fuss is over, though, with that whole Danhausen situation.
See? He didn't get his bus.
He cursed
They didn't
him.
give it to him. They should have put his face on everything. I would have. Danhausen on every single thing in sight on WWE.
But once everyone gets to their predictions here, I have a little beef with Danhausen.
All right, wonderful.
So.
But put Danhausen on the dollar bill. We'll put Danhausen on everything. The United States of Danhausen or Americahausen, but still. That's $1 human. All right.
That
I
looks
agree.
just like the dollar bill I gave Cody's mom at the strip club.
See? Except that was worth
Wow.
$2 because that got you 2 legs for the price of 1. Oh, always open. Liz, what are you thinking? Vision with Speed or Night Yeet? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Yeet, yeah. Any qualifiers added on with the Danhausen craziness or anything you want to add?
The curse is going to come into play in this match. I can
You're
already
thinking
see
the
that.
curse too. It's like, who's thinking the curse?
I mean,
the
it has
curse.
to. I mean, it has to. They have to do something with it. I mean, if they don't,
Yeah.
they'd be stupid.
Yeah, they got to. They got to live out there and just be like, you're cursed. And she's just constipated the whole time screaming from the big knot on her forehead. I don't know why Liv's got to be cursed, but she will be. Yeah, no, Speed is not uncursed, and that's a big problem for Speed. So you should have given him the YouTube channel, probably, right? I would have. He was like, hey, I'm going to uncurse you. I was
Actually,
like,
he
yeah.
wanted his house too. He wanted his house as well.
I was like, I've been cursed from birth, so yeah. I need to get uncursed desperately. So then, Pico, who are you thinking and why?
First of all, I think there's a reason why this match is going on first. The Usos are vomit inducing.
Oh.
And I think that probably iShowSpeed will turn on the vision and help the faces win.
I thought it was
I don't know about
because
the whole
TKO
Danhausen
is
thing.
and there's like Ari Emanuel hates people and he was
It's
like
the opening
Speed's gotta
match. You
go
don't
on
want to
first
start
and
off
those
on
fucking
a
Samoan bastards.
You don't want to start off on a bad note. It's the first match. You want to get the crowd, not to be pissed already, because if the build-up is anything like the card, they'll be pissed later.
Yeah, yeah, we don't need that. No, you're right.
So yeah, I don't know about the whole Danhausen thing, but just and LA Knight turning heel, while would be cool, I don't think makes much sense, or they don't have the balls to do it. So
probably
I don't see it happening. Yeah, I don't see LA Knight being a heel when everybody really wants him to win the title. So that's forever the case.
He sounds like a heel, like an arrogant dipshit.
He's been a heel. He was a great heel in NXT. The $1 Million Man.
I know.
The title and
he came up as a heel after he did the Max Dupree shit. He was heel as LA Knight feuding with Bray Wyatt. Then I think they immediately turned him face afterwards.
See, Stuart, what are you thinking? See if we can get your opinion here.
Well, I've been back and forth on this one, but I think that the Vision will win this and Speed will get the pin to get his WrestleMania moment, and probably a way to write Jimmy off TV for a while, because must be pretty close for their kid being born. So
pretty sure their kid was born. I think.
I think they already had
right?
a kid. I think the kid's
Yeah.
already been born.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they had the baby.
It's one of those matches. For me, this is I don't care match. This is one of those matches I just don't give a shit about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll go with the Vision.
Yeah, that match will be equivalent to a piss break.
Pretty much. I want to see still, how they're going to play this off, because no one wants to see the Usos or LA Knight lose, especially at WrestleMania. But Speed kind of needs that moment either. Like, I don't care that they lose. They're not the champs. You're not. Why would you have the tag champs lose? I could see Speed getting if he's uncursed, but I'm still going to stick with the whole Knight, yeet faction. Isaiah's in person. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna have to agree.
You agree with me?
You, yeah.
All right, so you're sticking with the yeah. All right, so qualifier.
Yeah.
Well, no, Cody said you're pissed. What are you pissed about with Danhausen?
Oh yeah, me. Oh yeah. So
no, the other Cody.
Oh yeah. Okay, my brain farts are here. So Danhausen said he uncursed the Mets, But they got mollywopped by the fucking Dodgers last night, so I think Danhausen cursed them even more. And we're facing the Cubs tomorrow.
What did Danhausen say? He would uncurse the Mets if
he cursed them when they got swept by the A's too. Or...
And what did they not do?
They didn't put his face on the trucks.
And they lost by how much?
Like 8-1 or some shit like that. Right?
Yeah. So I think they should have done as they were fucking told. Yeah, fuck Grimace. Should be Danhausen. They fucked themselves.
I think. Well, didn't the Mets just get swept by the Oakland A or the A's?
Yeah.
Yes, they got swept by them too.
I didn't even know they were a team. That's bad.
It was in New York. Oh, I didn't realize that. Never mind.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get their revenge by sweeping the Cubs.
No,
right, Isaiah?
Not. The Cubs are hot right now. Great. The Cubs are hot.
We have an interim into somewhere sports going on real quick. Okay.
Cubs have PCA now.
Let's get predictions for Cubs and Mets since Isaiah is a Cubs fan. I'm a Mets fan. You know what? A quick little rapid fire into somewhere sports.
Cody's muted on the WrestleMania cast. All right, we're going Jacob Fatu in an unsanctioned match. First unsanctioned match. In what did we say? How long was the last one? Triple H and Seth at Mania?
67 years ago.
Decades. Against Drew McIntyre. Everyone's saying Drew's leaving for a while. He's going away. He's going to go film. Well, guess what? He's been filming this entire time.
It's not true because Nicola Piccolo, his agent, said he's not leaving and he's just going to be doing the filming well on TV still. So
I still think Jacob's winning, but what are we thinking, Paul?
Oh, geez. I think Jacob Fatu needs the win. I feel like they were supposed to push him like a while back, and it just never happened for whatever problem he had, dental problems or whatever stupid fucking excuse that he had. I feel like Jacob Fatu needs this win. I don't know if the match will be great or if it'll be something we'll be talking about, but I think Fatu needs the win.
All right. Tiger, you're up.
Okay, though, agreeing on Paul's point, though, from what I found out on social media, he did actually have some dental surgery at that point.
Yeah, that was
true. Yeah, it was true, though. He was set to recover, though, at that time. But, I mean, out on a whim, though, I definitely want to see those two, though, beat the shit out of one another. But as long as Jacob Fatu gets the dub, I'm ace.
All right. Liz, what are you thinking?
Jacob.
Easy. I'm seeing a pattern here, but I think it's a likely agreement. Pico.
Yeah, Jacob wins, but I'd love to see Drew win. Drew deserves it. He's been booked like shit forever. He's been booked like he pissed somebody off the wrong way, and he really needs it. And another loss, I mean, except for beating Cody and for his 5-minute title reign last year or 2 years ago, whenever it was, he needs it more. But you know, I don't think Jacob's the trajectory is going up on him, so he'll win.
Truer words might not have been spoken yet, but we'll see. Stuart.
Yeah, I'm going to go Jacob as well. I think the whole thing's been a clusterfuck because we were expecting the three-way title match between Fatu, Drew, and Cody. Of course, that never happened. But yeah, I'm going to go Fatu for this one.
Yeah, it was even going to be a 6-pack at one point. You know, people had Aleister Black in there and some other people, so it was quite a mess. I'm still picking Jacob. I mean, Drew called him a criminal, an abandoner. He left his family. He doesn't feed his kids. Like, if he doesn't come back from this, that is it. DED dead. What are you thinking?
You know, the WWE, they should have made Drew McIntyre. He's obviously a big star, but he should have been a bigger star. But he's not going to win.
No.
That's it.
Jacob seems like he's taking it. That's a clean sweep for Jacob. No doubts there.
You didn't ask me. Okay, though.
No, listen, hold on. Now, for the final guess, and to also include the qualifier, Cody, your prediction, and then you're going to let me know, since you're last, who do you think attacked Jacob?
That depends. Are they going to give a reveal?
I don't know.
I think it's going to
Possibly
be
not.
revealed as Randy.
Could be.
But I do think Jacob's winning.
All right.
But I think Randy's the attacker.
All right. My idea was simply he got kicked in the teeth. Now we've got a, Hall of Fame punter in the mix. Who better to kick him in the teeth than a punter?
Or a donkey.
I mean, a donkey could have done it. That possibly would have just been the, the Burrow back
Well,
kick.
you know
Bam!
who I think it is? I think it's somebody in the MFTs, but that's just me.
Could be. Could be Tamatonga Tonga Loa Tawa Tonga
Well,
Tonga Toa.
because him and Solo had a little backstage thing, and Solo was like, "Isn't this where you got, your teeth kicked in, la da 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 da?" I'm like, okay.
It better not be Solo, or I'll be
It
pissed.
could be any one of the 37 other Samoans that haven't appeared yet.
Yeah. They've done nothing with the rest of the MFTs trying to make a name for themselves. They took out Jacob. Could have been a Sasquatch. I mean, people even said it was Cody at one point.
The really tall one, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Tama Toa Toa Tonga Loa Tonga.
Dale Murphy.
That one.
Dwight
He's
Gooden.
around. I'm still thinking it's going to be
Rocky's
something
mum.
with Pat and Randy, but we got to see how
was
it
Mrs.
plays out.
Maivia. What's
Now we're talking.
Rocky's mother's name? Rocky's mother's name, Mrs. Maivia. I think it was her.
Tuatagavila.
We're going to call her Nancy for right now until I remember. But yeah, that one. And his grandmother, Evil Booker.
Alpha.
All right. Easy and sweet so far. Our women's tag team championship fatal four-way still up in the air because one of the Bellas has a bad ankle. Funny how they took out immediately Braun Breaker, Rey Mysterio, who are now both cleared and able to compete, but are missing WrestleMania. And instead, we're getting Gunther and I know Rey's in the icy match, but still, they hold on to the match for Nikki though. Never a hesitation there, as we noticed. So Bella's always getting that special treatment. Couldn't Brie just do it on her own? She's got Brie mode. She could power up, and just Hulk out. Do a few schnapp shots on the freaking apron and just yell out Brie mode and then dive off the top, fall on her face and pass out and puke. She did that on Total Divas, remember? That's how Brie mode started.
Yeah.
She got super drunk, ran around yelling Brie mode and threw up. Brie mode. That's the clip. I can't play it, but what am I thinking? I don't know. We'll get to it. I said the girls are going to retain. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, we're going to see Nia Jax and Lash Legend retain the women's tag titles at WrestleMania. That's my guess. Paul, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm going to probably go the same as you, and I'm going to also predict Jeremy's going to bust a nut on that match.
Thick mommies everywhere. Indeed. That's a
How
good
many?
qualifier. Now, prediction is, do you think the Bellas are staying in as well? You add that in, or is it going to be a Kabuki Warrior replacement?
No, you got to have the Bellas on Mania. I definitely think you got to have them on there. Even if Nikki has to hobble down the fucking to the ring, I think you got to have the Bellas on Mania for sure.
Nikki should
You don't need to
crawl,
have
and
them
they should
on.
do like a wheelbarrow thing, like where she just holds her sister up and just lets her crab walk to the ring, right? Like we could even do that with
You
my
don't
bad
need to have
leg,
them on
so-
main event. They're horrible.
Yeah. So we could have them
They've
open
never
the
done
show.
anything for me. They're most overrated Hall of Famer since Drew Carey.
Hear me out. What if we got rid of Brock Lesnar and Obafemi, right? And instead we
Yeah.
got a tag team match of Brock Lesnar and Obafemi versus the Bellas, right?
Oh God.
Now we're
Right.
talking. See, the
Yeah.
F30. She just flies to the top rafter. See you,
Hell in
Brie.
a Cell.
That'd be a bitch in the stands. Woo. All right. No, yes.
Bitch in the ditch.
What are you thinking and why? Because realistically, these ladies, all of them deserve it, including Bayley. She's had a Mania moment with the title before, obviously, over Damage Guitar, but does her and Lyra get it here? Do we see Charlotte and Alexa pull out their political powers? What are you thinking? And are the Bellas replaced?
Well, the Mets have had 2 moments, so Bayley could have a second moment too.
You're thinking. All right. So, Pico, what's your guess here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bayley and Lyra just because if you ask the average person, they won't even tell you who the champs are, and let alone being Nia and Lash. I mean, I kind of forgot that earlier. I will probably be on the toilet during that match, actually. Or
I think everybody's going to either be shitting or getting nachos. That's the plan.
I'm gonna go
shitting
with.
after nachos.
Yes, Liz, what do you got?
I'm going with Bayley and Lyra.
All right. Good choice. Do you think the Bellas are getting replaced or no?
No,
No.
they'll be there.
They will.
Unfortunately,
they can't wrestle anyway. So
hey,
Oh,
don't
true.
need to show off. Stuart, what are you thinking?
Probably go with Gash and Nia retaining. Although if Nikki's fully fit, I could see the Bellas getting over. So, but I'm going to stick with the current champs.
Good guess. Yeah, the only reason I'm saying that myself is just because I don't think that you would see if it was a one-on-one, like 2-on-2, whatever you want to say, but the Bellas against the tag champs, then I think that the Bella power would come out. But because they're in the multi-women match, doesn't have that same level to it. Tiger King, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, though, the Bellas could be replaced, though, for sure. But meanwhile, though, straying off there for a moment there, what I just witnessed on TNA there, Jake.
What happened now?
Looks like Tessa and company escaped the undead realm, only for Rosemary the Bunny and Mara Sade to follow suit. Looks like that just led to a 6 knockouts brawl.
That's cool. So the Bunny's no longer dead. Welcome back, Ali. I like the way that they're able to mess around with some of these stories. And it was cool to see, James Mitchell be able to talk to Abyss. And I know the undead stuff is silly, but it's some of the stuff I love about wrestling as well, because it doesn't affect or hurt anything. It's just a story element to tell part of the story of, hey, we had this wrestler die. They're back in the company. What do we do? Let's bring him back.
Yeah, it's like they got to make this. They got to make it look believable, though, and make it look realistic, though. Because if you don't make it look realistic, then what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, and you always got to make resurrections look realistic. I mean, that's the goal.
They
Hey,
don't have
Ash,
anything
what are you
for
thinking and why?
The casual doesn't know who any of these girls are, except for Bayley. So we're gonna have to go with Bayley.
All right, Bayley and Lyra guess is not a bad guess. See, getting a little bit of the casual view too, so I like it. Yeah, my poor lobster daughter. That's hilarious. What a trip to the beach turned into. See,
if they don't have
the
anything for the
Botchmania
Kabuki
Bellas say this is
Warriors-
their final match? I had heard that at one point, but then I haven't seen anything about it. So they said this during one interview. And nope, the Bellas twins have mixed feelings about their final WWE run. No, I don't see anything about them, just that the Bella twins have mixed feelings about their final run. They want to do certain stuff still, and then everything else is about Pitch Perfect 2, the Bellas' final performance. All right, thanks, AI. Aren't you fantastic?
If they don't have anything for the Kabuki Warriors to do, I wouldn't mind seeing them on commentary during that match. I think that would be a riot.
Yeah. Could be something. So, then we have AJ Lee, Becky Lynch. This is an interesting match that they
We're not
haven't really
asking my
promoted
opinions
all too
anymore.
well. No. So we're going directly into AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. What does everybody think? All right, fine. I will ask Cody. What do you think, Cody?
No, it's all good. Move it on.
No, what do you think? Well, who's going to win, and are the Bellas replaced?
No, the Bellas aren't replaced, and I think they win.
You think who wins?
The
Bellas.
The Bellas. That's what I wanted to confirm. Okay. God damn. All right. That's a hell of a guess. And they're not replaced because they're winning. All right.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
take it. All right. Now I'll get our predictions for AJ Lee and Becky Lynch.
Corn dog.
What are you thinking? And why, Isaiah, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch?
Danny would want me to go with AJ Lee, but I'm going to go with Becky Lynch.
See, Danny calls him a traitor. Look at that. Yeah, Danny would want you to go with AJ Lee. That was her favorite. I have Butterfly Divas title still over here. That was Danny's prized possession at one point in time. So, yeah. You want to be the Divas champ? You holding that proud. I'm going to say Becky Lynch as well, just because I'm piggybacking off of you. She's got to take the title back, or else they would not have already had this match. They would have just had AJ Lee win at Mania. Liz, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna go with AJ Lee.
Fair guess. I could not agree more. Cody, what are you thinking for this one?
Thank you for finally asking me.
Indeed, sir.
I think Becky Lynch.
You're thinking Becky? Yeah, it seems. I mean, we gave our predictions, but it still seems to line up with what they're doing. It seems fair.
I don't think they want to have a part-timer walk out of Mania with the title.
I mean, yeah. Like how much does AJ have left? Like Roman. That's a discussion for not too long from now. So, Pico, what are you thinking?
Becky, this is the most easily predicted match on the card, in my opinion.
This is the foregone conclusion. You're calling this your foregone conclusion. I will let everybody pick their match of the night for like main prediction later, what they think is going to be the absolute, match they're betting on for their conclusion. So we'll find out.
Outside of a rematch at Backlash, this will be it, or that will be it, and then we won't see AJ for another decade. And
another 11 years till she returns at WrestleMania.
Becky will win, and she will be the prestigiously awarded the first 3-time women's intercontinental champion.
See? And she'll be the true champ. Look at that. I think Milo might agree. But Stuart, what are you thinking?
Yeah, Becky Lynch. I wouldn't mind seeing AJ retain it and have Becky go back into the main title picture. But yeah, no, I think I couldn't see anyone but Becky Lynch winning this.
I think you nailed it. I mean, again, we're kind of lining up here, but it's not something like, oh, I hate to see. It's going to be a good match. They had a really good match at the Chamber. I'm not against it. I wish I had a different stipulation at hand, like a ladder match for these two. Probably would have been really cool. Maybe even a tables match, something different. An I Quit match, stapler, syringe match. We haven't had one of those in WWE yet, right? Who can chloroform the other again? That's happened at Mania.
Those things they stick in your head like Moxley. Those
the spikes. Skewers. Yeah, the skewer spikes. Yeah. Those things.
That'd be good.
They stick well too. You ever do that? Those things.
Fucking Bloodmobile.
Right. Get a few pints out of that one. Red Cross hates Moxley.
Only women bleed.
Paul, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go against the grain. I think that, think back, AJ Lee cut that promo and she said that she's going to be a defending champion. How many times she defended that? Did she defend it one time? I think she defended it once. I think what she meant is she's only going to defend it on the big shows, or really on the pay-per-views. So I think AJ is going to retain, and I don't think she's going to defend on every Raw or every SmackDown, but she's going to defend it on these big shows throughout the year.
Could be. Kind of adds a bit of prestige in a way to the belt that it's this like PLE only title, but then again, Jake, also taking away from the mid-card element. Yes.
Jake, do you think that the outcome of that match will determine in any way Punk's match? Like if AJ wins or loses, will mean Punk wins or loses?
No. I don't think one will play into the other. And
like they'll take a vacation together or something.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's in the cards or the plans. So I do not think that this will affect anything. And Tiger King, what are you thinking?
Well, based on that stat, I'm going to have to go with AJ Lee, though, because of that whole thing. She has made Becky Lynch tap out 5 different times.
Very true. It has happened. Yeah, I mean, she's done it, what, War Games and the tag match and her singles match. Yep. So it's happened repeatedly. Yeah. Love to see it, I guess. But
no, that she could tap her out, though, like a 6th consecutive time.
That Black Widow, Tekla knows.
Yeah.
It was so funny seeing Tekla last night. I wasn't listening to Dynamite, so when I went back to check out the audio version of what we were witnessing, Tekla is standing in front of like just a bunch of young children, and I mean young kids. Like the oldest
Oh,
there
yeah,
had to
I
be
saw
like
that.
6, and she's just like dumb bitches, and the kids are like just looking at her, and she just screams.
Well, that's
dumb
how
bitches
AEW heels are.
over, just over and over again. She's like, look at the dumb bitches, and the kids are like,
She had a
"Man."
match tonight on Collision against. She had a match against Alex Windsor on Collision tonight.
Alex Windsor.
Miss
See,
Osprey.
It wasn't MJF
Alex
because
Windsor was going
MJF
to
would
lose
have
because she had
thrown
to fix her
alcohol on them.
thong. See?
Alex Windsor. It was actually a really good match. It was actually the main event. It was the actual main event on the show.
I believe it for the women's title should be, but they did that.
It was actually a really good match too.
Alex Windsor got it going on. The soon to be Mrs. Osprey. So
Yep.
I'm not surprised that almost everyone agrees for this, but this one might divide some people because in a 2-week build, we got the masked man no longer in a mask. So funny that people thought Chris Jericho was going to be in the Rumble, then he was in a crate headed to the chamber, and then he's the masked man. People even thought.
Yeah. I have a question on this. So wait, before we get to predictions on this match, I don't understand this. So this match was okay to have a 2-week build, but they didn't want to do Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins because it was too short of a build, even though they have that history to back off of a Braun betraying him. And Gunther was attacking all of Ray's friends, so that could have led to a match, but they said that was too short of a build. So what they do to do right by 2 short builds is create a short build out of, if that makes sense, out of Seth and Gunther.
Yes,
okay.
He could be out to kill Seth Rollins' career, though. I mean, because he already put down Goldberg and John Cena.
Yeah.
So
hey,
just to clarify
he's
again,
not going to
folks,
retire Seth,
Braun
but
Breaker
still.
and Rey Mysterio were both available, but WWE said those were too short of builds, even though those short builds had more story than this current short build. I don't get it, but
you got a short build.
That indeed
I don't
was
get
their
this
plan.
kind of booking either.
Indeed was their plan somehow, some way. So as it says, tell us what's going on. You can still join in if you're in the chat. You can join the open Discord if you'd like, or you could just show up at the house and pull up a chair like Isaiah did and manage to go ahead and make yourself at home. Give us your predictions as we're heading into Gunther and Rollins. This is an interesting match because Rollins is injured. He's been hurt for a while. Now he's coming back. And when he left, he was world champ. He was also the world champ. He beat Punk for the belt. And then, he went ahead and he won in Saudi, the whole thing. Come on. The guy beat Cody. It was this whole big triumph. And then, hey, he's injured. Now he's back. Can he beat Gunther, who recently has retired multiple people and is on what some call a generational run? It's interesting.
Yeah. He's already retired Goldberg, John Cena, and just recently AJ.
Can't forget about Styles. So, Tiger King, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, though, since Gunther, though, has been on a massive roll as a career killer, though, as of late, I'm thinking if he keeps this up, though, Seth could be out of a job next.
Ooh, so you're thinking Seth could be retired. It could happen. It's not impossible, but
he has had a history of injuries, though, throughout the years. Okay, case in point, though, pointing to his back, he's had issues with his knees. I
making
mean, the
his
injuries
wife
are just unbelievable.
wrestle so he doesn't have to anymore. Smart man. I get it. Totally. Courtney, come do the rest of the predictions for me. Fuck. All right. Well, we tried. I don't know if you're on an island by yourself, but I'm still thinking Gunther wins this. So I'm not far behind. What are you thinking, Paul?
By far the worst build on the entire Mania card weekend. I could almost give fucking 2 shits about this match. Personally, I hope Gunther does retire Seth, not just from WWE, but from life in general. No, I'm just kidding. Seth is setting himself up. I see on like some football shows. I know he was doing some cameos on Good Morning Football, a TV show, and some other things. I think Seth might be setting himself up for his post WWE life, because his knee is honestly garbage, and for his style, I don't think he'll be able to do his style as well as he could going into his 40s. So I don't think Gunther's going to retire him here. If I had to pick, I'll go with Seth. But I don't think Seth is long for WWE, in my opinion.
I mean, don't forget his back, though. I mean, he has had issues with it.
His back, his knee, his hip, his leg,
his shoulder.
He's almost as
I mean,
shoulder. He's almost as fucked as I am.
His career is hanging on by a thread there, guys. I
Mm.
mean, just one false move, though, I mean, could literally fuck up his entire career.
It's happened
Could you
multiple
imagine
times.
if he gets hurt? Could you
One
imagine if he gets
Aaron-
hurt in this
Versus
match?
Seth Rollins match.
If he gets hurt in this match, I would pull the plug myself. Because
It's-
he just
it's
did all
down,
this
yeah.
work for a comeback for him to get hurt again. Yeah. So, Cody, what are you thinking for this?
I think Gunther has to win because you built him. I don't think he can lose anytime soon because they want him to also retire Brock Lesnar. I'm guessing that's what the favor is going to end up being. So I think Gunther's going to win, and I don't think Gunther loses at all this year.
So, Gunther, undefeated, getting a favor as well.
Yeah.
Liz, what are you thinking?
Well, unfortunately, I want Seth to win, but I got a feeling Gunther's going to win because Braun Breaker's going to get involved.
Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that. I forgot that. I mentioned that last night, but yeah.
Yes.
The catapult and what Liz is saying. I think that's how Seth Rollins loses it.
Exactly. That's how Seth is going to lose because Braun Breaker's
protects Seth.
He's going to show up in a black hoodie and cause
He's going to be
Seth
the
to
masked
match.
man. He's going to come out as the masked man, attack
he's
him,
going to be the masked man.
and he's
Is
going
it
to come
me or
out.
does Triple H have a fetish for masked people?
Yeah, he somebody does.
Yeah, him.
Him
You
or
can't blame
Nick
Road
Gargano, I
Dog.
think they both got a fetish.
They might.
It's
Him
because
and
when he used to
Sean.
have sex with China, he made her wear a mask.
Triple H has a fetish for new eras.
It started there. It was weird that he made her wear a Clinton mask, but whatever floats your boat.
Are we in a new era, Jake?
We might be in a new era right before WrestleMania. We still got SmackDown, and we still got to know what Stewart thinks.
Yeah, I agree with.
Hi,
I agree with Cody and Liz. Definitely, Baker interferes in this match and costs Seth, and of course, it sets up the favour for Gunther to face Lesnar. I think it's SummerSlam to retire him. So yeah, I think that's the way it goes.
Yeah, and Road Dogg would have gotten a raise if he wore a mask. I agree too. And indeed.
I mean, fucking
But-
Gunther's shot, though, sound like a shotgun.
Oh, we know that.
Wow.
I've always said the most violent match without weapons was him and Ilya in the
Oh God, that match is
the
insane.
no fans, era time, but still they did it
Yeah,
one
the
on
no
one.
fan era. Yeah, you definitely heard those.
You heard every bit
Well,
of it,
it was
and that's what made it better. That was the only match that worked because of the sound of the brutality that made that moment of having no one in attendance work. That was the only one I feel like really got away with it. But
I mean, what's up, dude?
Not much, man. How you guys doing?
what's
Well,
going on,
watching
Tommy?
TNA.
Watching
Oh,
TNA,
just
we're
going.
working through our predictions of night one. We're up to Gunther and Seth Rollins. Who do you think is going to win? Are we predicting any interference? What are you thinking?
Who's feuding with those guys?
Well, we got Seth Rollins right now. It was feuding with the Vision, but they've gotten injured and kind of been taken out anyways. So Gunther was a stand-in. So now it's just Gunther and Seth of a "I'm better than you, you can't lace my boots" match. Pretty far, the consensus is Gunther's winning and Braun Breaker is interfering.
Possibly, but if what is it? If Gunther puts in that Cobra thing, it's over for Seth.
It choked.
Yeah, he's used that sleeper though to put out a lot of his victims.
I fucking hate that move. I fucking hate that move.
Numerous girlfriends, ex-wives, and wrestlers have fallen to that choke. That thing is brutal. He just lays it in, and they go out night.
And
No
the fact
doubt
is
about
they
it.
did the Cena with that fucking move because Cena's like, oh, never give up, never surrender. And then you have the fucking dude like tap out to that fucking move. That pissed me off. Like I was like, what the fuck
Cena
are you
looked
doing?
at all the cancer kids and was like, fuck it, quit. I'm
I
done.
mean, my thought on this one, though, guys, is like by the time Cena gave that look on his face, though, I mean, you already knew his time was done.
He was
You know
he was
the funny
tired.
part about this one, though? Everyone said this is the least intriguing match, but we talked about this one the most.
Because it's the least built match, I think, and that's what kind of adds to the
Yeah, no,
intrigue in
that's
general.
thrown
Pico,
together.
we've got to hear still. What are you thinking?
What?
Pico, right? We didn't get your prediction yet.
Gunther, because he's lost at the last 2 Manias. That would be a pretty shitty look for the, killer of careers to not be able to win one on the big stage.
Very true. He lost to Sami Zayn and to Jay Yeet and Uso.
Which is like losing to the 2 fucking worst ever.
Well, the
Anyway.
ambiguously gay
not
duo
just
of
losing to Jay, he tapped out to
WrestleMania
Jay, right?
faces. The you
He
can
tapped
do
out
it
to Jay, if I
crowd.
remember. Not just tap out immediately, right? If I remember that correctly last year.
Immediately tapped out.
Yeah, okay.
Said
That's
fuck
fucking
this shit like Cena. So
yeah.
Isaiah, what are you thinking?
All right. So we're going to be different here. Seth Rollins will win this, right? But later on, Gunther will want a rematch and he'll get it and retire Rollins.
Well, no, I think we have to look at it as Gunther versus Seth as Mets versus Cubs. So Gunther's going to be the Mets, and Seth is going to
Can you mute him?
be the
Somebody mute
Cubs.
him immediately. Jake, please mute him. Jake.
You know, and it just so happens to be where it's just, we've got quite the opinion there. And then we head into our co-main event of the evening. That's right. We know it. You know it. It's Randy Orton taking on Pat McAfee.
Oh, yeah.
For the WWE Undisputed Championship.
By the way, what do you guys think about Cody walking into Pat's
Cody Rhodes isn't
office?
going to be in the match anymore. It's just going to be Pat McAfee and Randy Orton. I think that would probably be best because they've pretty much forgotten about Cody anyways. And at least he stole his belt back. That was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
This turned into the Pat McAfee show, and I know a lot of people. It's not the celebrity issue; it's the who issue. It's that Pat came out of left field. He was beloved by the fans, so he can't be like you people, like the Cena thing. That makes no sense. The business is dying. It's not the business he wants. It's not the Attitude Era. And it's like you were a teenager in the Attitude Era, barely. You missed most of it.
Yeah,
and then
the Attitude Era thing never made sense because Randy Orton was never a part of it. His time was the ruthless aggression.
A punter. You couldn't even get a kicker. You got a damn punter.
We got a punter. So a lot of it was just a bitter pill to swallow. Then Jelly Roll was suddenly giving everybody drug-free motivational speeches in the back, like a good pastor. You can do it. It's okay. You have faith and we will pull through. And then he gets RKO'd every time. He's like, it's okay. We can find the will to, and just gets, shit canned repeatedly. But this is a tough call, but it shouldn't be. Pat McAfee, I think, made it pretty simple with his decree. So we've got Cody and Randy with Pat in the corner. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near it was last year with Travis Scott. I think this is going to be a very good match. Cody knows after the disappointment that was last year, he doesn't want to have another stinker. There's no way in hell he wants to have a shitty match with Randy. So they've got to have something good, hopefully stored for us. Pat's going to get involved. Hopefully he gets shit canned, something happens. Obviously, I think Orton still wins, but lo and
Do
behold.
you think Orton could bring back the punt?
I think we're going to
punter.
see it in this match. I think that's what
I
we're going to
hope,
end up
you
seeing
know,
for
here's
him
what
to
I
go and
hope.
get
I hope
through.
Randy Orton punts Pat McAfee.
I wish they would make a. I wish they would have the Miz versus Danhausen at like for Mania, one of the main card matches. Honestly,
Main
Yeah,
event.
exactly.
That would be like comedy relief.
It would be
Yeah, here's
indeed.
it.
So I'm curious overall, what are we thinking and why here? Paul, kick us off.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh man, there's so many ways you can really go with this. I think Randy's gonna win. Honestly, I do think Randy's gonna win. But geez, I think you need Randy as the champion in Saudi because he's so revered over there for next Mania. But I don't know if you can leave the title on him for an entire year.
but you're not gonna. The thing with this whole, you're not gonna get over to Saudi because of this whole war right now. That's being changed.
Nick Khan came out, I think today or yesterday, and said that they're still like going over and there's
It's still
plans
full
to do
steam ahead. Yeah, they're not denying it.
Revenue and ratings, not
So,
safety.
Here's the
The
but here's the
TKO
thing.
model.
You know what? Let me finish
Even
my
with
thought.
the
Let me finish.
war, the only thing they would have to bring over there is the talent. They don't care about people traveling because they have an entire population there, a whole civilization of people that can go ahead and still show up to be fans. So they're not worried about people traveling internationally. That's not what the issue is. So they could still build an arena and manage to do it in days and make people go. They could have it be a sellout, no problem.
Listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to turn on what I just said. I thought about this. I think the angle with Pat is so bad. I think WWE is going to pull the plug. I think Cody's going to retain, and I think Randy's going to RKO Pat at the end. I think that's what's going to happen.
Wow. Tiger King, what are you thinking?
That's it.
Okay.
Well, from what I'm thinking, though, agreeing on Paul for this moment, though, this angle, though, has been absolutely dog shit.
Yeah.
And from what I'm thinking, one, Cody could probably get his ass kicked in the head. I mean, because people, though, are really getting sick and tired of Cody Rhodes, though, as champion. I mean, they booed his ass before in AEW, and they're booing his ass now in WWE.
That's because they wanted to turn heel. That's the only reason they're booing him.
I mean, Triple H has already got him marked, though, made, though, as the top baby face.
Exactly. So, time and time indeed,
I'm going
it
with
will
Orton
be.
on this one.
Yeah. Liz, what are you thinking?
I'm not going with Orton. I'm not. Nope. I'm going with Cody.
Staying with Cody. Can't deny it, Pika, what are you thinking?
Y'all, I mean, to be honest, I agree with Paul. I think I'd like to see Cody retain and then Randy Orton just either punt Pat McAfee or RKO his ass. I
Just
don't
take
care.
him
either
right
one.
out. Fair. Sorry, I cut you off early. All right, now Pico.
You're all
Okay.
right.
This might, for some of the youngins out there, might not remember this, but WrestleMania 8, there was Hogan versus Sid. And it was a good match. And then, for some strange reason, they threw Papa Shango into the match at the very end. This is kind of how I equate the Pat McAfee thing in there. Why? It's like it's thrown in there and it doesn't belong. But anyway,
And he showed up late, so Sid had to kick out of the Hogan leg drop as well.
Yeah, and they're clusterfucking the whole thing up. I don't think they have like an Ultimate Warrior to save the day on this one. But before all this clusterfuck happened, I thought Cody would retain, but now I just don't see how Randy doesn't win this. The whole 15 thing, the whole Cody booing thing. You don't want to have
Randy's a champion anyway.
Well, yeah, but then it sets up the tag team match at Backlash, and just you can have, after last year's debacle, and Cody's getting booed. I don't know if they want to do that again, and they're not going to turn him heel
You want
yet.
Cody to lose another Mania? Okay, that makes no sense.
Yeah,
that would be rough.
No,
he's lost
it makes
several.
no sense.
I want Sami to lose every Mania.
Cody
We'll get
lost
there.
last year. He doesn't need to lose again.
And he won the year before.
In 39. He beat
lost in
Seth, but lost to
39.
Roman.
And he won at 38.
But does Seth count? I don't know. Milo's being a shithead over this ball that he keeps just rolling towards us.
Cody's mom is 91.
So, Stuart, what are we thinking?
I think Cody should just come out as Stardust, get his ass kicked, and claim on Monday Night Raw that on Monday Night Raw.
Anyway,
I didn't lose. That stupid Stardust loss, not me. Yeah,
that's a great idea.
I'll go Randy.
Some people are saying
Cody should grow his mustache back and be dashing.
Cody should have a
Right?
a Stardust entrance.
You look like the lead singer of Boston.
Oh, God. I wish I could sing like him.
I remember when Cody Rhodes had that dashing gimmick. He would always look himself in the mirror.
Been such a long time. God.
Can I give some music trivia real quick?
Oh boy.
Brad Delp actually he passed away because allegedly that he was like taking pictures and videos of, I think it was his sister-in-law like getting dressed, and then that she was going to expose him, and before that he committed suicide by like lighting, I think it was like charcoal grills inside of his bathroom, and then he wrote like a letter in like French saying like I'm gone or something like that.
Okay, I heard it was carbon monoxide in the garage, and it was because
something crazy like that. Yeah.
His bandmate was stealing money from him. And
No,
that's what I heard.
no. I heard otherwise, but who knows?
Music industry is killer.
So you can't argue.
Can't argue with that.
Industry is killer.
I had behind the music like flashing behind, like in my eyes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
VH1 music video pop up. I miss those days.
This one goes to Tommy MC though for this.
Yeah,
Tommy, what are we thinking?
They're
Got a
gonna.
little comment for you, buddy. Tommy.
Yes.
If you see on Twitter, though, at a WrestleCon, as I was telling this to Jake, it has been a confrontation that just took place between the Hardys and the Righteous during a signing lineup.
Really?
Yeah, go
Righteous
check it out
Brothers?
on Twitter, though. There was a confrontation, though, between those two teams.
Righteous Brothers are old.
Unchained Melody, I love that song.
Good
Because
old
next week,
Vinny.
Matt Hardy goes one-on-one with Dutch.
Where'd this ball go?
Dutch from Karate Kid?
There we go. Right? Well, it's a good thing I don't have a charcoal grill.
Or
Right.
Al Bundy from that movie.
Tommy,
That was a good movie.
what are you thinking for this match? Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Pat McAfee.
I say Cody.
Cody, not a donkey, not Jelly Roll, but Cody.
Yep.
Thank you.
Wow. You know, I'm a bit surprised more people supporting Cody than I thought. Isaiah, Cody, Randy.
I hear voices in my head that Randy's probably going to win.
So the schizophrenia is back. You're not taking your meds?
Voices that Randy's going to
Cool.
lose.
And I think they're talking to you instead.
Depends on what voices you're listening to. I mean, we don't have the green screen set up, so you just disappear into the background occasionally. It's hilarious.
Well, Pat McAfee's a voice, so.
Yeah.
What if
You
they
know?
give us a big ass DQ or count out to
That would
So-
be the equivalent of a double middle finger. Fuck you.
like they're not doing it already?
They've done enough of that before to the fans. It is a worry. It is a possibility. Don't forget, they could fuck us.
Bring up
They
Papa
could fuck
Shango
us
again.
rotten. So
Could be.
it's possible. And then we've got our true main event. Liv
Wait,
Morgan.
did we ask Tommy? Did we ask
Yes.
Tommy?
Excuse me, that is not the true main event.
We got Tommy.
Did Tommy?
Cody.
I
All of us
didn't hear-
got.
Did Tommy get? Tommy
Tommy.
get his
Tommy just
opinion on
said that he was going to go ahead and pick Cody Rhodes.
You left
Oh,
out
I
Liv
must
and
have-
Steph.
I must have zoned out. I was watching TNA.
I asked.
Which brings
who,
up to the
who did I
true
not
main
ask?
event.
Anybody?
Me again, sir.
You. We got
That was on
your
purpose.
opinion.
Did we?
So
Yeah,
go
we
ahead, but reiterate, please. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. You said in the very beginning. Remind me.
Oh, did I? Oh, did I say something? Maybe I
When we
forgot.
went over the whole Pat thing, yes, but remind me.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah,
Spit it
you
out.
did. You did ask me. Oh my god, I'm tired. What the hell?
Man, you're good though. I mean, I get that shit.
I thought you started it, but if I was wrong, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure anymore. Now you're making me second guess that.
I could be wrong, but still, what are you thinking?
Well,
Pat,
I think Randy wins because
we have a
I think
celebrity in
Randy
the house.
wins
We have Tommy.
because
Dude, shut up, Cody. Nobody cares about you anymore.
you shut up with your dumbass band hair and let's get the band camp and all that shit. Okay, anyway, I think Randy Orton wins because Randy Orton. Pat McAfee said that Randy Orton, if he loses, that he will no longer be in WWE. And Fightful's reporting that the main event of Backlash will be Randy Orton, Pat McAfee versus Cody Rhodes and Jelly Roll. So obviously, there's more Pat McAfee.
Is Fightful right though?
In WWE, that is true. They could be wrong, but if Fightful's correct, Randy Orton would have to win, right? Because Pat McAfee won't be there.
I mean, Pat might
if Randy
might do
loses.
it. Could happen.
Good point.
Yeah, so it goes both ways. I mean, might happen. Pat could walk out and tell Randy, "Go fuck yourself, find a new partner," and then Randy's like, "Fuck this, I don't want to do it anymore either."
Honestly, I feel like Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan, though, should have been the true main event.
I agree. Yeah, most of us.
We said that, Jake, but
we've been saying that until the music video dropped. Then we became
got,
we became just a review channel, and then no.
She hates those, right? According to people, she hates those, and that's why
news and review channels. Yeah, that's why she's not happy with us.
Didn't she get a concussion and now she can't wrestle?
I think she's good. That's just normal.
She's cleared, I think.
Yeah, that's not a concussion. That's just Liv Morgan. She's always, tuned up to 11.
The goose egg, though. I seen the goose egg knot though she had on her head the moment though her and Roxanne Perez collided.
I immediately called that out. You heard the coconut thud of those two. It was brutal. You just saw them.
Skull cracking thud.
I don't know why you would aim your head at her that way. She did. Sorry to place blame, but you were squared up with Roxanne knowing you're getting pushed forward.
Still. Jake, now she's going to be more pissed.
Even more.
You're asking for trouble.
I'm cruising. Oh, God. Look at that. Now we're getting copyrighted, too. Your voice is too much like hers. I'm going right off the bat. I'm starting this.
I didn't auto-tune it, though, so
hey,
that should be good.
That looks like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings.
But, hey, at least my precious is not dancing like a whore in a music video. So, Liv Morgan, she's winning. We're Liv, baby. That's why I'm a song start with, because we are all Liv, right? Just like we're all Ryan. We're all Liv. We are.
No.
Whether we want to or not, it's like a bit of ED. Everybody just comes in contact with it and you become Liv. We live, baby. We live.
I swear to criminy, that news theme from Stephanie Vaquer sucks.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Just like Jordan Grace's new theme. Just like the terrible trouble theme is about to be for Morgan. So
yeah, it was confirmed though it is her entrance theme though for WrestleMania though. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys thinking?
Yes.
Death Rebel is the biggest pile of cow shit in the history of forever.
At least I sing with my AI music. They don't even try. They just go to the computer and just type in a couple of prompts and they're like, hey, we got it. All right. New music.
Yeah, I got like a good question of my own. How come Def Rebel goes hard for the NXT themes but sucks ass for the main roster?
Because they're using mostly older music and just souping it up a little bit and putting their names on the credits. That's what happens.
Jim Johnston, though, could come up with much better themes than this shit.
Jim Johnson shit on a guitar and came out with better tunes than they ever could. Literally, you could just sit there and shit, and it would be like, listen, dun, 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 that's Stone Cold. Just add some glass breaking. That's the guitar neck breaking when he shits on it too much.
Hands down, the Disturbed one for Stone Cold will always be the fucking GOAT.
Absolutely. Got to see them do it at WWE New York. Fucking great. All right. Liz,
damn right.
What are you thinking and why for our real main event, Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer?
Liz Morgan. Tell us about your sister,
I'm
Liv.
not going for Liv Morgan. Sorry, y'all.
You're Liz Morgan, I thought.
No, I'm not. I'm pulling for
No
Stephanie.
relation? Oh. So it's Liz Vaquer. She's Stephanie's cousin. Gotcha. So you're going Stephanie.
I want Stephanie to win.
I do believe it. And so possibly do many others. We'll find out. Paul, what are you thinking?
I think it's going to be a triumphant Liv win. I don't think you can go any other way. I think all Liv Morgan all the time. And I just want to say thank you, Tommy, for gracing us with your presence. Hopefully, Cody will let you talk because he's really selfish and boring. So, thanks, Tommy.
Thank you, BB.
He was born that way.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, it's just can't resist. Tiger King. What do you think?
Well-
Thank you. I was saying thank you.
Well, I got a thought case scenario on this one.
I'll take it as a
Going with
compliment.
Stephanie Vaquer. What if there's also the wild card into this one? Dirty Dom. Do you think, though, for that matter, that Dom could pull the same thing on Liv Morgan he did to Rhea Ripley?
So he leaves her behind, and
not sure.
now
Well, I think if there's involvement, it would be with Raquel and Rox.
Yeah, probably would be, though, for sure. Tommy, see you later, man. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, though, because because I remember when Liv Morgan first started flirting with Dom, though, it was like, what a compromising position. You would have thought it'd been X-rated softcore porno.
yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just being straight up, though, with that one. So I'm
Right,
thinking,
bumping and grinding and the nose kissing. It always made me
don't know
laugh
what
with how
porno
Dom
is.
interacted
Never
with the
heard of
women
it.
because he's got an actual wife. So the women will do like one kiss, usually for story, but the rest is all like nosy nose or butterfly kisses or ass humps. But they don't really.
yeah, it's like the thing about it is his wife okay with it?
She loves it. They're high school sweethearts. They know it's all just acting.
Yeah,
Remember Lana and
they would
Lashley?
already know.
Yeah.
My wife knows when I make out with Cody, it's strictly a work thing.
Oh, wait.
And you're getting
It's a work
paid.
thing? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought that was for real.
When I said we're practicing for Liv, that it's strictly a work thing.
Yeah, like I said, it's
okay.
like pro-
It's the only time
it's
I
like
take
a
my
pro
teeth out.
wrestling net OnlyFans. That's what I would think.
Hey, Cody,
Yes, sir.
what's happening?
I think, okay.
No, it's
Very
you,
I
baby. What's
think
up?
Raquel has still some issues with Liv, right? That need to be addressed. Like, Raquel has told Liv multiple times to stay out of world title matches, and Liv doesn't listen and continues to get involved and cost Raquel multiple title opportunities. And she eliminated her from the Rumble. Some people said eliminating her from the Rumble shouldn't be involved in this because it's every woman for themselves. That's what someone told me on Twitter. But I think that should add on to the tensions. And before Liv got injured, Raquel was doing the same thing to her, right? So
Yeah.
I think there should be a play out in some sort of way, regardless if it's during or after the match. I think Raquel and Roxanne betray Liv Morgan. This is so 50-50, but I'm going to go with Stephanie because Raquel and Roxanne betray Liv.
Yeah.
Wait, Cody's agreeing with me. What?
I mean, we all
See?
do. I mean, don't we all smell like a betrayal scene coming though for the true main event?
There's got to be some type of comeuppance here. I mean, it's so funny because it's probably going to be the main event. It's probably going to be Rhodes and Orton. And up until Pat's debut, everybody kind of thought that we were going to get this again, the Cody Hogan thing. Like, oh, Cody politicked. He's back in the main event. He got the belt instead of Drew. Now he's taking on Orton. It should be Drew. And oh my God, he politicked his way. And instead, now it's just Pat sucks. You know, so it's funny how everything turned. This main event is a cluster. Pico, what are we thinking? Uh-oh. Did we not hear me? Or did we lose you? Pico?
Is this mic muted or something?
Possibly. We'll come back.
He's drowning in the mud.
He might
of his
be. He
big
might.
bath.
He might be not connected. Hold on. So, Stuart, while you're here, gracing our presence with your beautiful voice, sir, what do you got?
Well, first off, this, without a shadow of a doubt, has been the best built-up title match for WrestleMania, and it's not even close. With that, I think Liv wins this, and the betrayal, or I think going forward on Monday Night Raw, perhaps when they're celebrating the Judgment Day, that there's going to be a turn where either
That's another thing.
where Raquel
I wanted
turns
to ask,
on
finish what you said,
Liv, or Liv turns on Raquel, whatever. But I think Liv wins this, and yeah, there will be a fallout where the Raquel and Liv face off, and the Judgment Days finally collapses.
So a complete implosion, though, huh?
Because it's got to play into the Demon Finn Balor and Dominic as well, no? I mean, you'd think it would have to.
That's a good question, Jake. I have a question for you. I don't know if you gave your predictions yet. My mind is all foggy, but like, if a betrayal does happen, would you say it would happen during the match, or do they evolution it? Liv wins the title, and they're celebrating with her. And
I think it's going to be some type of catalyst to Liv won, and she's consoling Dom, and they're like, Dom's weak. We're gonna beat Dom up and say fuck him, kind of.
Then Liv's going to defend Dom, kind of thing, right?
Yeah. And maybe it turns into that, or maybe it is just an outright betrayal thing. There's got to be some type of Monday Night Raw big to do, because they need big things for Raw. It's already WrestleMania. I think Liv just gets her moment and she wins. So, Trek, good to have you here. What are you thinking, bud?
First off, Liv's music video sucks.
Oh, thank you.
Secondly, Def Rebel could kiss my ass.
Agreed.
And third, I see Stephanie winning because Raquel turns on Liv.
Wow. So a lot of people see that happening. Interesting.
Looks like majority of us, though, are definitely smelling the betrayal scene.
Yeah, interesting. More than I was expecting.
We all
Pico,
agree the song sucks.
what do you think?
We all agree the song sucks. I think y'all are overthinking it, and Liv just wins just because she wins.
Yeah, just gets her moment at Mania. I'm with you.
That's what
We're
I'm
in the
saying.
minority here, but
Betrayal and all that shit.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I mean, you never know, though, with WrestleMania being around the corner.
Yeah,
exactly.
You just never know, though, what's going to happen.
I think I'm gonna have to go Liv. She's gonna get her moment. And side note, Paul, you're looking so cute today.
Aren't I looking sexy as hell, bro?
Look at that. He knows it.
Well,
Not wasting any
accents
time.
got me fucking hard.
I told you, right? I have a thing for accents too. I will say this: my college English professor was from somewhere in Great Britain and then lived in Georgia for like her teen years. So she had a southern, but like kind of like that posh accent. Couldn't focus in class. I was just hard the entire time. It was a nightmare. No, like Georgia Peach, Georgia. Like, so she spent like, accent time in both. So it was a mesh of the two, and it was so incredible that it was like toxic in a way. It was just impossible to focus. I mean, I wasn't going to focus anyways, but no, actually I did really well.
It was intoxicating.
Yeah, I did really well in that class. Go figure, right? Hey, that's the wrong thing. There we go. That's what I need to change.
I could go all Steve Irwin if you like. I could go all Steve Irwin if you like. Crikey, mate.
Crikey.
A little bit of
Now give me some Paul Hogan. Give me some Paul Hogan and just say fuck all. Fuck all. It's not worth fuck all.
That's not a WrestleMania main event. This is a WrestleMania main event.
This is a WrestleMania night. Night 2. Now we're talking.
So are they actually doing two different like styles and themes for each night?
Supposedly. So if you look at the art style for the first night, it has that apocalyptic theme. Night 2 has the futuristic theme, and apparently the stage is represented as such.
I'm going to get some shut-eye, though, guys. I'll catch y'all later.
Thank you so much for predicting night 1. Let me know. Go ahead and send me the rest of your predictions for night 2. And comment them down below, whatever's easier for you. And we'll go ahead and keep them all in track, and we'll see who gets the most right at the very end. We've got some qualifiers.
It's my bedtime as well.
All right. Zay's getting out of here, too.
I got to go to bed.
Isaiah, isn't it always time?
I love you, Cody. I'll talk to you later.
Look at that. That's Paul and Cody love. Jared's going to be upset. He's not getting any. Where are you? He went to bed, too. He's got therapy. All right.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Isaiah's going to disappear into the background.
So, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, Oh, baby. Our real main event. This has probably been the best booked thing into Mania. Now, some say, like my amazing co-host, that because Lesnar never got over on Obafemi, that is indeed the reason Lesnar should and possibly would go over. You know, he can't look that weak.
Yep.
Or is it that just Obafemi is too strong and he dominates Lesnar all the way through, and Lesnar never gets the chance to overpower the ruler?
What's the likelihood that WWE wouldn't want Lesnar to stand tall once, though, at the end of this?
You might be right. So let's go through it. Well, Cody, what are you thinking? What's your final prediction?
I'm still sticking with Lesnar. I would want Oba to win, but I think Lesnar's really going to win. That's why I was really hopeful that Lesnar was going to get the upper hand on the Raw before Mania, but he didn't. So Lesnar still hasn't shown dominance over Oba. And Oba, you can say, is the rookie, and I think he dominates Brock throughout the match a lot, where he starts overthinking to himself, thinking he's got this, and his own mind is gonna cost him the match, and Brock's gonna end up winning in the end. I think you can make Oba look strong in defeat, and I think that's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Because also, do you want Brock Lesnar losing if he's gonna be doing a retirement match with Gunther? Don't you want Brock to look more strong
Unbeatable?
for that? Yeah.
Or is it just that Lesnar can lose here and still look strong heading into that? Maybe they have more for Lesnar until then, where he gets his win back.
That's true, but I don't know if you want to see the visual of Lesnar losing. I don't know, but I want Oba to win, but I think they give it to Brock.
Okay. Giving it to Brock. Paul, what are you thinking? I think you're on your microphone, maybe, because we can't hear you now. So
I was thinking about tacos.
Wow. We'll come back to you. Is that okay? All right, Liz, what are you thinking for this? The real main
I'll just
event.
sue Jeremy in the chat if you see the messenger chat. Paul blaming Paul and Jeremy.
I'm going for Oba.
Oba.
I can't stand Brock Lesnar. So
Indeed. We got Zay in the chat still. So Oba, Javon, Rhea, Trick, Punk for the rest of my picks. Good to know, Zay. Glad to have it. Yeah, don't you hate it when Discord does that? Goes ahead and kills the connection. All right. Oba for Liz. Paul, let's try and get you going now. Let's see.
Oba.
Oba.
Did you see the strut
No, you're still very quiet.
at the WWE World today with him?
I did not, but
Are you connected to a speaker of some sort?
Sounds like Brad Dope.
Yeah, you're just not coming through. It's very, very, very muffled or muted randomly. You were fine before. Maybe it's picking up the wrong speaker or still nothing. Strangely. It's frustrating, but we know how that goes. Pico, what are you thinking?
I will probably never agree with Cody on anything as long as I live, except this. He basically laid it out as I see it. Brock never got over. Brock has never F5'd Oba. And if Brock is going to give it up to Gunther later in the year, he's not going to lose twice.
Wow.
What?
So we got Brock winning.
I think, yeah, they're not going to make him look.
Squashes his ass.
Oba can survive the loss and be fine. Oba can lose and then knock him over the top rope and get the.
I want to see Brock get squashed.
We all want to see it, but the question is, what's going to happen? Do we think? And I think Cody pretty much laid it out perfectly.
Who cares? Brock's retiring anyway. Nobody gives a crap.
Hell of a prediction. So, Stuart, what are we thinking?
Yeah, I agree with Cody and Pico. I think you can't. I don't know why you'd have Brock losing his last final two matches. Yeah, although I would like to see Oba win, I think Lesnar wins this one. Yeah, Oba will survive. You know, he'll go on to bigger and better things.
I can't stand Brock Lesnar. Anything about that man.
You
So
and me
he can
both,
lose.
Liz. It's been the same. We both
I
despise the
don't like
man.
him.
so-
Never have liked him. I don't like the man. He can just go away and just.
I would be perfectly
Follow
happy
me.
with that too. I've always had the grudge against Lesnar, and it stands. Paul, can we hear you now?
Hope not.
There you
No,
go.
what is going on? I'm not messing with you. I genuinely don't hear you when you're talking.
Your microphone hates you, man.
Maybe try and switch. Yeah, nothing's coming through on that mic.
No,
Maybe
nothing.
try and
Try
switch your
screaming.
mic at the bottom. Hit the little
Check one,
mic.
two.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, that
There you
worked.
go.
There we go.
Now you're coming through.
I saw your teeth.
How about there? Can you hear me there?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Hey, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's shit. Maybe my earbud's dying, but sorry. Anyway.
No, don't be.
This is a hard one. I'm gonna say Lesnar's
what
gonna
he said.
win, but I think he's gonna kind of show a sign of respect to Oba after. I think he's gonna shake his hand, maybe even raise his hand or something like that. I almost wanted to say, yeah, Lesnar's gonna win, and then Oba's gonna beat him on the Raw after Mania. I don't think any of that's gonna happen. I think it's just a rub being in a match with Lesnar at Mania. I don't think he has to win.
Wow. Damn.
So, and I agree with that because if Lesnar is going to go into a retirement match with Gunther, obviously they're going to make Gunther the heel, which would automatically kind of make Lesnar the face. So if he
Can
shows
they both
respect to
lose? 'Cause I don't like
Oba,
either one of I don't like either
if he
one of them.
shows respect to Oba after the match, that kind of turns him face, and that gets the Gunther and Brock feud started.
What if
and
they
turns Brock
just have
face.
it be a draw? What if they don't have either man lose here? I would hate that, but I'd rather have
I
Brock
don't see
win
that.
Can
than
count.
have them draw. Like the
If
Omos
Brock
thing
wins,
that they originally did and all that. That wasn't good.
I think they intentionally had Oba stand tall every week because they're gonna have Brock win. People are gonna be mad, but
Very good, Cody. Very good. I'm proud of you.
thank you.
Yeah, whatever, y'all.
The last
I'm
time I
with,
say
I'm
that.
with Liz all the way. I think but Femi has to win this. I really think he needs it. It's
Oba
going to be a
has
big
to win,
rub
y'all.
from
You
him.
can't have
and
him lose.
He's going to come out there and just shock everybody and shock Lesnar a la Goldberg at Survivor
Exactly.
Series.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Goldberg did.
And he's going to
Not
just
in a
power
minute.
through. Not in a minute.
Yeah,
So
he's gonna squash him.
here's my other qualifier for this match, because we have so many interesting picks here. A lot of people seem to agree. What is your predicted time for this match? I will start with Paul. We'll work our way through. What are you thinking?
5 minutes.
Liz says 5
predicted
even.
Time. Yeah, no, I think we're going to get a little bit of a match. I think Lesnar's going to kind of work
Oba's
for
gonna
Oba.
give him like 2 or 3, probably, possibly 2. No, probably no 3. Probably fall from grace. Yeah.
I think they got
It's
60
known-
seconds of just aura, just looking at each other.
Yeah,
It might
there's
be.
going to be a stare down. But it's a known fact that when Lesnar wants to sell, he can sell his fucking ass off. So I think Lesnar's going to sell for Oba. I think he's going to make him look good.
Lesnar's one of the best sellers in the business when he sells.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a little bit of a match here.
So
I don't
is
think
Oba,
it's going to
though.
be a squash.
Oba can sell like
True.
a son of a bitch. I mean, he made both Tony D and Ricky Saints
So
look like they were
see,
bigger
that's
than
what
him.
if Brock wants to. This actually could be a really good match because they're both really
It's
good
gonna
sellers.
be. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be. I think it's gonna shock. My guess is 7 minutes 35 seconds. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're getting. I'll give everybody like a 10-second over under, but I'm going 7:35. All right,
I'll go 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Cody, what are you
6 and a
thinking?
half. 6 and a half.
I'm gonna
6 and a half.
highball it a little just because Lesnar likes Oba. I think it's like 10 minutes even.
Ooh,
wow,
going dangerous.
When Tony D said he went over on Oba on SmackDown, NXT, I kind of cringe a little bit because that's like not really a good timing for that to say that you dominated the guy that's going to fight Brock if he's going to beat Brock,
But it is a hell of an accolade, not to mention.
Is that?
I mean, you're
that's
right.
coming up
but
on WrestleMania, right?
Can't not see it.
Did they?
There's Glenn, the hero himself.
Kitty cat. Oh, you're a pretty
What's that?
cat.
That's the handsomest
Oh,
kitty.
Don't turn to the cat.
That's Glenn,
He's a very cute pussy.
the handsomest kitty. Milo's
Did they
jealous.
announce the match order as well? Is this like the actual the order
This is
as well,
the
or-
first match. This is starting supposedly. I know the Vision match is definitely the first match. Jay Uso was on a podcast and got into a fight earlier today. We brought that up in the podcast. It was pretty funny. He went
Whose
ahead
podcast?
and oh crap, I have to pull it up here. There's been so much news today that my brain has
Hey, kitty
put
cat,
none of it.
how
He
are
was
you?
on Cameron and what is it?
It's on that driving show.
He was on What It Is
JD.
podcast.
JD from NY.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, jeez, no.
He was on the What It Is What It Is podcast. So there you go.
Oh,
What? What it is?
What it is.
What it is.
It is what it is. And then he
What is
snapped
it?
at the end and got up and snatched the guy and started to punch him in the face. Definitely a work, but funny as hell. They were bickering and fighting and feuding and just having
around the world.
not the best day. And then he takes him down and just, starts beating the hell out of this podcast host here. Girl jumps over the table. Like you could see them start to fight with each other. That's the guy there, Cameron from It Is What It Is
Well,
podcast.
first of all, the guy said something about you brought
His family.
I want to talk to the Sunday WrestleMania people, not the people on Saturday night or something
Oh,
like that.
jeez.
So.
Yeah, because he's like, you're on the first match of the first night. And he's like, I'm still an Uso. And he's like, I'm not down with the Usos. And you just see Jay run right for him and
He's
grabs
like,
him,
"I don't
snatches
smell
him
what
over the
Usos
desk.
cooking or something.
Look at him hold on, though, like for dear life, funny enough. And then Jay snatches him over, and then Jay gets one solid good punch right there, and then they snatch him off. So,
He was just trying to show him how to do the thing. That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Like,
And
it's
the
actually so
chick
extra
jumps on the
jumping on the
desk.
tape.
It's a hell of a
She is
podcast
so-
host.
Oh,
She knew
angry.
what the ratchet called for. She was up for it. All right. Only the best reporting here and into somewhere.
She had that oversell it, jump on the table.
She knew. She knew. So It Is What It Is podcast. Cameron gets knocked out.
Look at that kitty. That's so cute.
Oh, so who else's time did we not get? Pico, we got your time
Which match are we on?
for Lesnar and
versus
Obafemi.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, I picked Lesnar.
Yes.
No,
How
what
long is the
time do
match
you
going to be?
think they go?
Oh, I think their ring entrances could be longer combined than the match.
Could be.
It might be.
6:48.
Like it. I'll give it to you. Who else? Trek, what's your time?
I'll go 4:30 because if they want to give the Intercontinental title match a lot of time, this might just be a squash match. I could see Family just fucking them up.
Yeah, this might be on the quicker side just because of entrances and then the six
you
men
got
that
the
have to
ladder match
enter
going on
for
after
the ladder
that,
match.
so you
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And they
yeah.
only have 1 hour for both, so
Yep.
you want to figure it's like a
And I don't know how many
20-40
commercials-
split for
I
time.
don't know how many commercials they're gonna put on ESPN during the damn match either.
They're going to have to stuff in some, I'm sure, because it is on ESPN. I'm not sure how if it's going to work on Plus, but yeah.
I have a question. So, like,
yes.
with like the subscriptions, does it play on there as well, or does it just play only on the actual
you can watch
ESPN
it on
channel? Then you
both.
switch it over.
I think
You
it's
can watch it
playing
both, I
on
think.
there too. So,
All right.
I have a question for Jake. Do you think we're going to get the first picture-in-picture commercial break on WrestleMania?
probably, yes.
That's fucked up. That's so sad.
What product is going to be in the ring? Product placement wise.
Oh God.
It's
Dude
Weekly
wipes.
vodka.
Summer's Eve would be great.
Makes you feel
Something like that.
fine.
Tampax. Tampax right in the
something.
middle.
The Demon should
Probably
be brought to you by
Weekly
Tampax Pearl.
Vodka will be a sponsor.
Yeah.
well, that's
Cody.
only the
Splashes of blood all over the Demon being sopped up by Tampax.
No, that'd be Eva Marie.
Massingill. I got one for you. Question for the room. This is something I was thinking. Odds are, or what do you think about AJ or Cena getting involved with Gunther as revenge?
No, I don't see it.
No,
Cena's
I
gonna
don't think
leave.
Cena will because
Old farts
Cena
have gotten
doesn't want any
involved. Hall of Famers
physicality,
have
though.
gotten involved. Not talking about wrestling, just maybe an FU or you can't see me or something.
Cena's gonna be
AJ
in
with
the
a
suit. He's not gonna wear the George anymore. He
forearm.
said after he retired, he was done with the George. He's gonna be in the suit.
AJ with a forearm. Something. Just some type of involvement.
Maybe AJ.
I don't think AJ's going to show up. I
No
think
AJ. Cena's just going to be the host and do something with Danhausen.
Yeah.
Goldberg could show up too and get involved. All three. Remember when Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, and Mick Foley got involved at Mania?
Yeah, they took on the League of Nations after the New Day got their ass
the League
beat.
of Nations. Well, everybody forgot about them, but
right, wasn't? I think it was the League of Nations. And it was
There's
Rusev.
rumors Austin might show up that night too.
Yeah, it was the League of Nations. It was Del Rio and Rusev and Sheamus.
Or Cesaro.
Hey,
one
that's
of
the
them.
last time you'll ever hear Del Rio reference.
Right? He just went back to jail. I beat my wife. Olay! Hey. Who doesn't love it in AAA? We all beat our wives. All right? Olay! Yeah, hit your wife. All right. IC ladder match. I'm going to go very easy here and just say Penta retains.
Yep, same here.
Who's all in it?
So I will go ahead and not be an ass. It's got JD McDonough, Penta, Javon, Bouncy Evans. We've got Ray, Don't Touch My Knee, Mysterio, Rusev, and everybody's favorite, the guy.
What?
The Lucha guy.
What?
The one that won the tag titles with AJ.
What?
No one remembers his name. Fuck me.
It's
dipshit.
AEW Luchador.
Yeah.
What?
Dragon dipshit. There we go.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee. Got it. That's him.
There
Couldn't
was a
figure it
restaurant
out.
by my house called Lee's Dragon. They were really good.
Ooh, see?
I'll go through mine
I'm
quick
gonna,
like you
I'm gonna
did.
Google
Jimmy.
that.
I say
Find your house.
They had good
Mr. Ray.
those wontons were, what do you call them same things? The crab rangoon things were good.
Oh, those are my favorite. Love crab rangoons. There's this amazing hibachi place over here that makes the world's best crab rangoons and scorpion bowls. All right? Just drunk for
Speaking of
days,
crabs,
eating
go back
50
to
crab
Cody.
rangoons. Cody, what are you thinking?
Mr. Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, bad knee and all, he's getting the IC title. So when
You
he
know what?
grabs the
Fuck
belt,
it.
do they deport him right then and there? Like, ice freeze?
Oh,
no?
They could, you never know. Dominic could have him deported.
Could be. I mean, it is the IC title after all. We got in trouble for making an ice joke. All we said was our
Now we
drink was
don't
warm.
care.
He could go back in the vehicle that Dom came out of at Mania. Remember when he was in handcuffs?
Wait,
Got him in the
Jake,
paddy
you're getting
wagon.
it confused. She just doesn't like news and rumor channels now.
We're prediction channel now. See? We're not news and rumors.
She
We
doesn't
don't
like
know
those
shit.
either. Nick.
We don't have sources.
She doesn't like those either.
Dixon
We are
Channel.
rumor and innuendo.
Yes. We are a parody channel. We parody the other ones. Double donkey.
We just lie. We just
Yeah.
lie.
Well, I know
Yeah, we
that
just
Stuart and Liz became members. Thank you to them for both being members for the last 3 months. Jeremy also chiming in with the biggest super chat of the night. Thank you to him as well. Liz, what are you thinking for the IC title match? This ladder match?
Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio.
And let me
Interesting.
tell you why. Because if Ray wins the IC title, you can have, and he wants, you could do Dominic and Rey Mysterio in a retirement match.
That's what I was going for.
Or Ray and Gunther in a
Mm.
retirement match.
Well,
Look at
I think
that.
I don't think Ray wants Gunther to retire him. I think
No,
realistically
Ray does-
that's why the match got.
Ray does not want Gunther to retire him.
I think Ray wants
certainly not.
Dominic to retire him.
It's not his decision.
Yeah, my wife just found out that breastfeeding stuff on Instagram is just fetish porn advertising. She's like, is it wrong that this is gross? I'm like, where have you been? That's how they get the guys to buy the breast milk. Jesus. All right. Pico,
I'm
what are we
going
thinking?
Ray because
yes.
I like Ray
Yes.
or
Ray, why?
somebody. I want to see Ray win. I like to see Ray win.
Certainly would be a nice WrestleMania touch. Pico, what are we thinking?
Yeah. Ray already had his WrestleMania moment. I want him
Multiple.
to fall. I'm going to go on a different vibe here with the guy I said would last the longest in the was it the Rumble or the Chamber? I think it was Rumble, and go with Javon.
Ah, great pick, Mr. Bouncy. Paul, what are you
Ray doesn't
thinking?
win. If Ray doesn't win, I mean, it'd be nice to see Javon win. So
Yeah, because
yes, I
Ray
like
got his
Javon.
IC title win when he took down JBL.
Bradshaw.
Never made him quit. Yeah.
Ray
Was
got
it 27?
got Mania when he won the world belt. Ray's been over enough. He's already in the Hall of Fame and he's still active. Fuck
How
him.
come they didn't put Nakamura in the Hall of Fame? Wait, he still works there? Coot said yes. I don't think
His
so.
acceptance speech would suck.
I don't think
Well,
he's
so
still
was
there.
Omos, but we don't talk about him no more.
Yeah. No, Pico, you're probably right. But Stuart, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm going to go Penta to retain. I do like the idea, though, of Ray winning and then facing Dom in his final match for the IC title. But, yeah, I'm going to stick with Penta.
All right, Penta, and then Trek. Who do you got? What are you thinking?
I'd love to see Rey Mysterio win, but I think he's about to turn to dust if he falls off the damn ladder. So I gotta go with Penta.
Yeah, I originally said that I thought Javon would win because they need to push him to the moon, but then there's always the argument, oh, he's too young, and I'm tired of that shit. Just give him the title now.
Yeah,
That's the
Zack
point of
Ryder
the
can win
Intercontinental
IC
belt.
ladder match. Anybody can.
And he lost it the next night, don't forget. He had that belt for 24 hours barely, and then he lost his big WrestleMania moment that he was so happy for.
Who did?
Zack Ryder.
Mr.
Zack
Woo.
Ryder.
Yeah.
Cardona
So
broke
at
down.
what was 35, 34, 34,
It wasn't
32,
no, it was
32,
I think it was Texas.
32. Yes.
32.
I gotta
Miz
give
beat him next
mine.
night.
Yes,
I
Paul.
think
what do you think?
I think Rusev is going to win. I think he has it in his contract that he has to win a Mania match and not cuck himself out to large African American men any longer.
Right?
So
You would
now,
think.
I think honestly, I think they need to give it to Javon. I think they really do. I think Javon's been showing out as much as he could be on a shitty show like SmackDown. So I think they just need to give the fucking title to a young guy like him. Fuck all these 40-year-old geriatric motherfucking champions. I'm sick of seeing it. It's disgusting. Bring up all the new talent.
Yeah.
Fire everybody over 40.
Get rid of them all. The ancient bastards.
Sami,
Remember when they used to
Cody.
be like, they're approaching 50. It's time for them to think about retiring. Now it's like, you're 27, you old son of a bitch.
30 used to be death in entertainment. If you were 30, you were like instantly canceled. Now, like, you got like old ass motherfuckers around here holding the world title. It's disgusting.
Now it only counts if you're dating Leo, 27 and older, you don't exist. DiCaprio, come on.
He needs the Iron Mask again to get relevant.
Is there anybody? Trek, did we get your guess here? Yes?
Yeah, I said Penta.
Yes, that's right. You went ahead. So I don't think we
No,
missed
you
anybody,
didn't,
but
Cat.
I
No,
was
you
double
didn't have
checking.
your cat treat. No.
My
Double
brain
tracking?
lapse. Yeah, double checking.
House. Get it?
Get it?
Hunter's
You
house.
caught it. So the next one I think is probably going to be another quick unanimous one, but Sami Zayn, Trick Williams. This was a predicted double turn like 3 months ago. We had heard this match was going to happen. Hey, we're going to see these two. And we're like, how the hell is this going to become a thing? But hey, they did it. And Sammy's got the U.S. title, and they managed to get him booed with it. So, hey, excellent. I see the double turn. I see Trick winning. Paul.
I'm going to go right off.
Cody. Yes, Cody, start us off.
Because it's quick, I think I see the double turn and Trick's winning. I was just going to say that. Mine's quick enough.
Yeah.
This is the easiest one to pick. There's no doubt. If you pick Sammy, you definitely have like some sort of mental condition. It's got to be Trick.
So far, everyone agrees. Let's see if anyone has some mental condition.
Right?
I do.
Well, I mean, we do, but we'll see.
We do, but
yeah,
I do.
Pico, what are you thinking?
Sammy wins because I hate him, and it'll piss me off. And he's
that
already
explains
heel. He
Paul's
already
point
turned
about
heel on
mental
Friday.
conditions,
He already turned heel on Friday, and he's gonna win because he sucks, and they're gonna it'll piss off the fans, and they tend to do shit like that, and it's all Always some sort of stupid thing like that happens. So
Pico-
Sami, it makes sense for Trick to win, but he won't.
People were saying that Trick would not cheat when he had the opportunity, but Sami would cheat and would retain via cheating, and that would be
Sami's a rotten bastard.
catalyst for the double turn. You know, Trick didn't cheat but could have, and hey, I'm not so sure, but we'll see, we could see it. Liz, what are you thinking?
Or Carmelo.
Trick.
Yeah, Trick Williams rocking him down, and then we've got Stewart. What are you thinking?
Short and sweet, 3 words. Whoop that trick. I like it. Oh, yeah, man.
Yes, indeed.
Still think Carmelo should be in that match, but whatever.
Should have been a triple threat for this
True.
one. I feel bad. He took it all the way to the 1 yard line and then got it snatched.
The women's world title match should actually be a triple threat if we're going to go back on triple threat matches.
Yeah. There's quite a few people that are left off. Look at poor Io and Asuka. There's others. Tiffany Stratton and Julia. Anybody?
And they were, a lot of them, Io, right? Tiffany were in the WrestleMania promotional.
Or the promo.
Commercial or whatever that was.
Yeah.
But they're not even on the show.
No. Incredible. And you telling me they couldn't have added, Io versus Julia? That would have fucking killed. Hell yeah.
That's what I thought they were originally going to do because
Sunday night, so.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, let me triple check this one. What are you thinking, Sami or Trick?
I think Sami's going to kick him in the balls to win, and then Trick's going to get pissed off at Yachty and just beat the shit out of him. It's going to make him a big face.
Beating the shit out of little Yachty to get the big Yachty.
I'm all for seeing rapper beatings.
Yes, everybody is at this point.
Yachty needs to get a punch to the face for that god-awful Saved by the Bell theme he did.
He's a drive-by.
I didn't know that was him. That makes total sense. Let me go ahead and still pull up the link here. I'm terrible at
Outside
this.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Chicken and waffles. And isn't that the chicken and the biscuit guy? Oh no, that was the other rapist. Sorry, I can't keep track.
It's a pretty good.
Speaking of
Little
crap,
Yachty came out with some frozen pizza. It was very random, but they were pretty good frozen pizzas. So I gotta say.
Exactly. So, and then entering the call, D. Welsh as well. Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, who said it was open mic night, bitch. I didn't, but I did. Cody, who's winning and why?
Oh God, this is sleeper mania right here. Hold on. There we go. I don't
It's
know.
our chamber winner.
Rhea?
Come on. You're thinking
Rhea
Rhea?
wins. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I think she's done all she could do on Raw. What is she gonna do? Feud with Liv again? I think Rhea wins the match, and she has new feuds over there on SmackDown. Like you can get her and Tiffany, maybe her and Bianca if Bianca's coming back. So I think there's better matches for her on SmackDown right now for the time being.
Yeah. There's an interesting path for this one. It seems like this is night 2's foregone conclusion. I'm thinking Rhea just has it. But, I mean, could be just another lull WWE moment and Jade wins with her friends on the outside helping. But I'm not so sure that's going to be the case. I'm thinking Rhea. But, Liz, what are we thinking?
Rhea
Ripley. D. Welsh, welcome. What's going on? Hopefully you're doing well. What are you thinking for this
unless
one?
Bianca Belair comes out and does some, unless she returns, then you could have Jade win, and then you could have Bianca versus Jade.
That's a good question. Does Bianca return? I don't know, but I don't think she's ready yet, but we'll see.
I don't think she is either, but just throwing that out there. I mean,
that's the match they wanted was Jade.
You could have Jade win.
That's why they held off to the chamber for Rhea, and that's what we got. So I'm not so sure that we couldn't see that after Mania, but not yet. Not yet.
People come back from triple neck fusion before Bianca's finger.
Right? I mean, such a crazy injury. I get that it sucks, and I understand why it's an issue, but still, it's like such a innocuous thing that you don't think would be an issue, but she can basically hurt other people, take, worse injury.
Jake, does her finger heal first, or do we see the Street Profits first? What happens first?
Ooh. No, her finger is going to get that smoke. Her finger will heal long before we ever see the Street Profits again.
Okay.
Paul,
Okay.
what are you thinking for this match?
Which one was this again? Sorry.
This is Rhea and Jade.
Rhea and Jade.
Dun, dun,
Jeez,
dun.
oh man. Oh my God. I think it's got to be Rhea. Jade is just so god awful in the ring. How can you really sustain to push her? Sure, does she look like $1 million? Yeah, but she wrestles like a fucking $2 bill. Like, she's terrible. So I'm gonna go with Rhea on this one.
Yeah. I think this one might be a little bit of an underwhelming moment, but we'll see. Stuart, what are we thinking?
Well, it would probably be totally un-Australian of me to say anything other than Rhea.
Right.
So, yes,
Crikey.
Rhea will win. Although, Belair might be injected into the match somehow, but I think it's got to be Rhea.
Apparently, Rhea, besides the back issue causing her to lose some size, she's also genuinely dealing with some bad eating disorder, and that's why she's lost some of her size as well, and she's tired of fans giving her shit for being smaller, and I'm like, why does it matter? She's still a kick-ass beast. It shouldn't be an
Going
issue.
for out.
Some of the fandom really sucks, I'll tell you that. Always disappointing.
Yeah.
Trek! Triple check it now. What are we thinking?
I'm going with Rhea, and everyone expects Bianca to come back, but I think Bianca's good. I think what's the name? Ford's gonna turn on Dawkins the next night on Raw, and then Bianca's could be his manager for a while until she could get back in the ring.
That would be interesting. At least give her something to do
Naomi's
for a little
gonna
bit.
come back with her water break.
I mean, we need Naomi to make a big return too. People are thinking we're going to see her shortly. She's had her child. How long till she returns
She did?
now? Yes, they had
Yeah,
a
she
baby
like
apparently.
2 weeks
So,
ago.
yeah, just recently.
Like 14 months pregnant.
Right? It
D-Well,
felt like it.
Your turn.
What's up, DeMarco?
What's going on? Glad to have you
Hey,
here.
buddy.
Hopefully you're doing well.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I mean, with Rhea and Jade, I'm not sure what you're thinking, but seems like everybody's kind of in agreement.
Take care of him. So why are you telling me?
So hold on, I'm trying to see. Baby. Yes, they had a baby boy. It says in 2025. They announced their pregnancy in August 2025, but not in November. The baby's gender, it's a boy. And
Another Uso.
Maybe not yet. Maybe it was Rikishi's own son's child that had the baby. No, it says right here, 1 day ago, Jey Uso confirms birth of Jimmy and Naomi's son. Okay. It's a boy. We decided to
it's
cancel our
not-
gender reveal due to me making. All right, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's definitely he went ahead and said that he confirmed it. Yeah.
Another
Yeah,
MFT.
he confirmed it. Jey Uso confirmed it on the on that Hot Ones show that him and Jimmy were on.
See? Look at that highlight. We knew it.
I'll
There
have a
had to be
little
something good to it. Something good
I thought
to
you
it.
guys say confirmed on it is what it is. They beat the shit out of that guy then.
Well, you know what? We're going backwards for this one. Balor as the Demon Mysterio. Trek, what are you thinking?
We didn't get D. Welsh's thoughts on the last one.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
he
go
answered last. D. Welsh, what are you
I'm
thinking
going-
for
I'm
Rhea
going with-
and Jade?
I'm going with Rhea. You have to go with Rhea.
Yeah. I mean, Rhea in WrestleMania,
Absolutely.
she's not lost much. And just to Charlotte, I feel like?
Yeah.
I can't recall her losing any other time. Maybe once with the tag titles, I think, with her and...
Rhea lost to Io.
Yes, in the triple threat. That's true, too.
Triple threat.
Mm-hmm. But we'll see. I mean, I'm still staying with Rhea winning this, but all right, Trek. Demon Balor is back. We've not seen him since he took on Edge, Hell in a Cell, getting cut deep open, and having all those staples mid-match. I've had many of staples before. I've removed my own staples as well, and it's not fun, but it's not as horrible as you would think. So it's actually worse to get numbed up than it is to get stapled, honestly. Funny how that works. Bill, Trek, what are we thinking about Demon versus Dipshit?
I think they wouldn't have brought back the Demon unless he was going to win. So I'm going with Balor.
Balor Club standing tall. Liz, Balor Club, what are we thinking?
Balor.
Balor for Balor Club. Can't doubt
Balor
that.
Club.
Indeed. D. Welsh, what are you thinking?
Back. Although, I wish they would announce that he was going to be coming back as a
I'm going
demon.
Balor with Demon. We haven't seen the Demon in a while. I think it's Balor.
Ballard for D. Welsh. Sorry, Liz, continue. I cut you off earlier again.
I wish they hadn't announced that it was going to be the demon, because it'd have been more surprising to see it instead of, well, we're going to do the demon, so here you go. I'm like, well, you could have surprised us.
Could have let it be a surprise, but there was a guy that put out a skit on Twitter that was like the WrestleMania writers room, and you see them all gathered around. And they're like, we just announced that it's going to be, Finn versus Dominic. And one guy's in the corner. He's like, I told everybody the demon's back. I couldn't wait.
Yeah.
Like, yep,
Yeah.
thanks.
Exactly. I was like, really? You couldn't just make it a surprise.
Indeed. Pico, what were you thinking?
Demon.
Finn Balor.
Demon or landslide.
Demon by a landslide, indeed. This one should be the real true foregone conclusion, apparently, over Rhea and Jade, because some people have at least Jade possibly winning. Stuart, what are you thinking here?
Yeah, I'm going to go Balor. And I think this will be the match that we see the Judgment Day try to interfere. You'll see Raquel and Roxy and probably JD as well. But, I think Finn's going to win this one.
So I was thinking maybe they won't interfere because JD is taken out in the ladder match earlier in the night. And maybe the girls are there, but maybe they don't try to help. I don't know, because you figure the guys aren't. So still, they could do it. I don't see why the Judgment Day wouldn't help, since they were all there as part of the betrayal and, removing and reckoning of Balor. So Balor getting
and
the
was the
demon
mastermind, right?
should happen. She had this planned all along.
So
The
why
whole
wouldn't
time.
she get involved, you would think?
As champion then, right? She would be holding the title.
Yeah, the mastermind and the champion, so it would have
Twofer.
to happen.
Exactly.
Now, people said Liv never said she was the mastermind when I called it out.
That's what she said on Raw. She said that she
Exactly.
was the
They said-
mastermind, and it was always her idea, and she was in control, and everybody else is stupid.
Yep.
Exactly what she said. Yeah. Yeah. I remember. Called us all stupid.
I do too.
Yeah. She was like,
Well, they said there's no tension either.
You're stupid.
That's what I was bringing up to you before. They said there was no tension between Liv and Raquel. There's never been tension.
she eliminates her from the Rumble, and Raquel's like, cool. And then she fucks over all of Raquel's title shots, and Raquel's like, cool.
Yep.
So probably no tension, indeed.
Yeah. No
I
tension
believe
there
it.
at all.
Not happening, but I'll bet you 7 Viagra, Cody, that indeed Demon Balor does win this match.
I agree with you. I
I'll
don't think
trade you
you
for the
bring back the
Xanax.
demon for nothing.
Yeah. Oh, so we're on the same page. So I'll just trade you for the Xanax anyways. All right, cool.
And plus, here's still my thing. I don't think the demon should have been brought for this match.
Really?
I get it's more for fan appeal, yeah, but
I think it works. He
If
was
not
betrayed
now,
by
when?
family. Like, what a better reason to bring it back than a personal retribution of being betrayed by the people that you brought into the fold and tried to bring up.
I fully agree with you, DeMarco.
I tried to elevate you. Now I'm taking you down. Seems
Nah,
pretty.
I think Dom wins, bro. I think Dom wins this match. I think the WWE isn't. They're not afraid to make the Demon lose. He's lost like the last couple times. When he fell off the top rope, the Demon was completely ruined for me. So I mean, it
He was
holds no mystique.
So he wasn't ruined when he was flailing like a fish with a heartbeat on the ground. The dum 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 with the red light. But when it was
garbage.
Yeah, just the whole time.
I think the Demon is some of the most overrated garbage in wrestling, and Dom is going to win this and make him look like an ass.
So up until the main roster, the Demon was great. The main roster didn't understand the purpose of what it was. It was it was basically like, hey, I'm mentally ill, and I get to a point where I snap, and the only way I can present it is by a metamorphosis of such through visual representation of how I'm feeling. And that's why he does the body paint, and it goes with the theme of the match, and he's done, so much, the Joker and the Bane thing.
Jake, that was my description as co-host.
That's so cringe, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, you were explaining me.
It sounds like Cody when he reviews SmackDown.
Just gotta release the inner demon. Well,
hopefully they're wise enough to give Finn a push, because he still only had that 1-day title reign.
I'm all those years ago, 10 years ago almost.
Yeah.
It was a couple months shy. He wins the belt, gets injured, and nothing. Never again did they let him touch it. And it's not like he was injury prone. He was thrown by Balor and landed on the barricade like it was a freak thing. It wasn't like he, jumped coast to coast across the ring for no reason and landed on his own shoulder like an asshole. He just got thrown across the ring. Or the ringside, I should say. Just like Sting, that also got injured in the same way. Funny how that works. After Cena's nose was broken, and I digress. Still, nevertheless, our actual, real Night 2 main event. Finally getting his main event. Punk said the other day, if I got my main event, I never would have came back, most likely. So,
do you think Night 1 and Night 2 are both main events, or do you think Night 2 is the only actual main event?
Night 2 is both. Here's the thing. You have a main event of Night 1. You have a main event of Night 2. But the main event of WrestleMania is Night 2. It is the last match, the true main event.
Yeah.
Yes, you have two main events because you have two ending nights. I get the idea of having, all right, we got two main events. But realistically, Punk didn't count the Night 1 last year. He's like, all right, I got my main event, kind of, but I got it. He was going to have it be a qualifier, but he got it. But this year, he said, I finally got my main event. I've always felt the same way. I don't like Mania being 2 nights. I get why they do it, but I'm nostalgic for the 7-hour Mania. Like I didn't care for WrestleMania, being, I didn't mind, I should say, WrestleMania being super long and drawn out. And I didn't give a shit because every other show was 2 hours and 40 minutes guaranteed. Every pay-per-view, you were on the network, in, out, less than 3 hours. Mania, you're going to do 6 hours with a fucking 3-hour pre-show and a 12-hour coverage before. Go for it. I didn't mind there being 10 matches, and it was a long thing, but like what, 33 was the longest, I think? Or was it 35? I think it was 33, no?
Becky, Charlotte, and
33. I was at 33. Okay,
yeah.
That one was
no, you're
pretty
right.
long.
33. I think that main event was going into like almost 1 a.m. territory now.
It was. I was there, so I would know. I think the main event ended around
1.
It was getting closer to 1 a.m. when it ended.
Didn't they have problems?
So 33 might be longer
because it went so long.
Yeah. Let's see here. Longest match.
Which one was the one with the women's triple threat? I thought that one was longest.
You can ask Rock. They're the most reliable AI. Maybe ask them.
Yeah, I don't care about the longest WrestleMania matches. I want the longest WrestleMania. I don't care about the Ultimate WrestleMania. WWE, longest WrestleMania. Come on. No, I don't want the longest WrestleMania match. I
One
can
of the
swear.
two. It's got to be.
And they're telling me the longest WrestleMania match is at 25. There's been an Iron Man match at Mania.
What AI are you asking?
Co-pilot and Grok. All right. And now let's try Google.
The longest
There you go.
WrestleMania was WrestleMania 35.
35 clocked in at 7.5 hours. Google worked. WrestleMania 33 lasted roughly 5.5 hours for the main show with a 7.5 total hour duration. So it was longer, but they had a pre-show.
Yeah, because the pre-show was 2 hours long and they had matches during the pre-show. So it's
Yeah.
like 2 hours of
Pre-shows
pre-show
are
and then 5 hours of the main show.
Longest match
you guys said
was
it.
61 minutes, 56 seconds, Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. Yeah, obviously the
Yeah.
Iron Man match. Besides that, yeah, 35 was the longest Mania, and then they moved the next year for the 2-night. So, yeah. I was just
WrestleMania
curious.
33 was long. That's all I remember because I remember we didn't actually get out of the stadium until because traffic was a pain in the ass. We didn't get out of the daggum parking area until it was way after we didn't get back to the hotel till after 2:00 in the morning. So
you can test my wrestling knowledge. I might be wrong, but I think the two longest matches, because it didn't tell me, and I'm not going through all of it. I think I'm right because I had to look this up before. The two longest matches besides what we got in the Iron Man match, I believe, is the 2000 McMahon in every corner one. That's somewhere like sub 40 minutes, like 35 or 40. And then the Edge and Orton last man standing match. I think that's the longest match. I swear that's or the second longest, but I swear that's the longest besides the Iron Man.
When they were wrestling on top of the tractor trailer in the back, I was like, "Fucking end this now, please."
When they were trying to see who could do the best Benoit, and they were pulling each other on the weight equipment, and I was like, "Oh, the Bowflex of death."
Wait, that's what they called the best wrestling match of all time, or whatever. Wasn't
No,
it?
that was the follow-up at Backlash.
Oh.
This was their last man standing revenge because they had the rated RKO reunion for like a minute, and then.
Okay, all right. The longest WrestleMania matches are Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, 61 minutes. Triple H versus The Rock versus Mankind versus Big Show, 36 minutes and 26 seconds.
WrestleMania 2000.
Yep.
Yeah,
and then Edge and Randy Orton at 36.
Not too bad. I kind of redeemed myself. I'll never forget when I was on Small Afro's channel and he wanted me there for WrestleMania trivia. I think he had 1,000 subs at the time, and now he goes to like every WrestleMania and wrestling event in the world. So funny
Must
to see.
be nice.
But yeah, 2K Games loves him. It's just such a cool thing to see. Like I remember him calling into the show at such like a young teenager. I remember when they unveiled the Universal title and his reaction of like, "Oh my God, it's the same thing!" Like it's just horrible. that lived rent free in my head forever. That was so good. But he had me quizzed on his channel, and especially at that time, I was more nervous. But I'm still terrible at trivia. Like if I just pulled shit out of my ass because I'm not pressured right now. But if you ask me like, "Hey, we're gonna ask you a bunch of questions," I'm like, "Oh, anxiety kicks in, and I can't remember my name for whatever reason, and I blank out." And he asked me like simple stuff, like who had won the Rumble like 2 years before. It was Cena, and I'm like, the guy. Like I just couldn't do it, and I don't even think it's still on his channel because it was so horrible. But I wish it was.
Yeah.
I'd love to go back and see that. But just funny to see the transition. And speaking of the main event, as we said, the World Heavyweight title, our King versus the King of Kings now, Roman Reigns.
And the tag team titles aren't being defended on either show.
Neither tag team title. We got the 6-man tag for one, and then a SmackDown
Yeah, they are. The women's
8-man tag.
The women's tag team titles are.
Well, that's irrelevant, but I'm talking about like Damian Priest and R-Truth are nowhere.
Nope. No, they're probably being the Andre Battle Royal tomorrow night.
They're like, R-Truth, you got a Mania moment, and then we fired you. You're not even supposed to be here. You're not wrestling at Mania, okay? We're done with this shit. We sent The Miz to American Idol to go flirt with Danielle Fishel, okay? Him and Topanga can go fucking play, who wants to play Corey in the back. And we're going to go ahead and have a show. Okay?
What's your thought on the main event,
fair.
Marco?
I am thinking this is going to be straight up a great wrestling match. No bells and whistles, no bullshit, no interference, no Pat McAfee. I think his idol threat was more just a stab. Personally, me thinking, my opinion, I think it was a stab at Punk back, but I don't think he's going to get involved in the match. I think he just wants Roman to win because he feels like Punk is a bad champion because he's against the TKO narrative. My true belief is that Punk wins and stands tall over Roman because they presented Roman as the part-timer and Punk as the people's champion. He's been there representing the people. He went to every tour. He's done every city. He's been at every spot. He's defended it along the way. He's your champion. I don't see The Rock. I don't see Pat McAfee. I don't see Gilbert Gottfried. I don't see anybody getting involved in this damn match. I am probably crazy and I'm probably wrong. They'll find a way to ruin it as they always do. But I digress. Paul, what are you thinking?
I think we're going to get a great match, but I don't think it'll be anything actually insanely great because Roman can only do one type of match, and unless they go out in the crowd and they just throw, everything out the window,
Through tables, through the announce table, through the barricade.
Yeah. Maybe
Roman's
CM
good
Punk
at
brings out-
building to the big interference matches. The Undertaker coming in and the Avengers assemble and yeah.
Speaking of the
I'd like to
Undertaker,
see-
Marco, speaking of the Undertaker, I had a thought about the Cody and Orton segment for night one.
Yes.
I have a feeling somebody is going to show up and help Cody, whether it's Cena, whether it's Taker again. I think it's going to be Avengers Ascend.
Another screw you, Pat. I've got better friends than you do.
Right.
Not a bad guess.
Now, you could always have, Ted DiBiase Jr. could show up and help Cody.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, but legacy. Now that he's found innocent, maybe they could do it. Certainly, but
I got one for you. Okay, Orton loses, and then Pat McAfee comes down, and Orton tells him to go in the ring and fight Cody for an impromptu title match. After somebody threw salt in Randy's eyes.
Oh,
and then McAfee pins Cody and wins the title at the end of the show.
Well, it is Vegas.
Right?
Yeah.
Chad's going to chime in on who they think is going to win, Punk or Roman. But, yeah, I mean, they could have a bunch of people get involved night one. Jelly Roll's there. He gets taken out. Pat's there. He gets taken out. And now it's like, oh, my God, Orton's getting the advantage. He's going to go do the punt. And then lights go out. And then choke slam. They've done it. We could see it. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
I still think Orton's winning because of the punt coming back. But maybe it's Pat making delivery. It could be the case. So you never know. I still think Orton's winning though. Night one.
How did you feel about Cody destroying Pat's studio?
Excellent. Hey,
That
at
was
least they
awesome.
did something. He's got to get his title back, right?
He didn't
Right.
knock the
I
files off.
thought it was great, especially when the guy that works for Pat just kind of let him in.
Yep.
The guy was
The
like,
janitor's not going to fuck around.
and Cody just walks in there, and he's like, "Oh, well, I told Pat I was going to come by here," and the guy was like, "All right, come on in,"
Yeah, it's Cody Rhodes, sure. Hola.
He takes the laptop and slams it down on the ground.
And just smashes yeah, exactly. Takes the title and walks out.
I get that, but I still didn't like the fact that Pat McAfee is the one carrying around the title when it's Randy Orton's match. I don't like the whole.
It was just so they
Randy
could do
Orton
the
playing
invasion of
background
the studio. They didn't want Cody to break into Randy's house
I have
and
Randy
steal the
Orton
title
in
back.
most graphics, like with SmackDown, Randy Orton as the background guy. I don't like how Pat McAfee's the centerpiece of their match.
I thought
He's been the focal point for a while. It's dangerous indeed. He's been the focal point, so got to be careful. Pico the Chameleon. So, Paul, who did you pick for this main event between Punk and Roman?
Yeah, I think Roman's going to win. I think he's just getting
OTC
amazing
won,
crowd.
huh?
He's just getting amazing crowd reactions. I hate the guy. I think he's personally boring as fuck and terrible in the ring, but you can't deny how much the crowd loves him. So I think they're going to give the title back to Roman.
All right. Cody, what are you thinking?
I think that Roman wins. I think that we do get involvement with the Usos, Pat. I think maybe Cody Rhodes will try to interfere because CM Punk and Cody Rhodes keep going, I think, on Instagram or something. You got my back, I got yours kind of thing. So I think they're going to get involved in each other's matches potentially. So I think Pat's going to have, because he's like the vocal point in all of this, like you said, I think he's going to have Randy and Roman be the champions that represent TKO to save wrestling, which is such an aspect. It's basically they're running the same story as last year, but just with save wrestling. They're saving wrestling from the
instead
person
of ruining wrestling.
from like Cody Rhodes, who beat John Cena, who wanted to ruin wrestling. You know, it's so fucking stupid, but holy shit.
It's it is a clusterfuck. I'm hoping it's just a straight up thing and we don't get all the interference in this, but you're saying Roman. Liz, what are you thinking?
I'm not going for Roman, so I'm going for Punk.
Picking Punk. Can't blame you there.
Nope, not going for Roman. Sorry, nope, not doing it. Mm-mm.
I'm still sticking with you. Like I said, I think Punk's doing it. I think he's going to retain, but
I think this is Punk's his first actual main event. So I mean, I'm just saying I want to see Punk win it.
Roman's had over a dozen at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Roman's had all his moments, so it's he can just go away.
Yeah, Punk didn't win his last year.
Yep.
No. You could say now they did Roman, but Roman also won, for how many years in a row?
Well, and also,
he had, 36, 37, 38, 39.
Be too much of a shock
on Twitter today about Punk and all
for
this
WWE to do that.
Saying, "Oh, you only defended the title this many times," and I'm like, "Yeah, and how many times did you defend the title, Roman?"
Okay.
Roman defended it far fewer than Punk, so it's a very interesting set there. So, but. Yes, indeed. We'll see. D. Welsh, what are you thinking?
I'm going with Roman, especially after that promo in the car today.
Oh, that stupid promo. That's bullshit.
From the car, the cold open for Mania. Hell of a thing for them to put out already, I'm telling
you.
And
now everybody thinks that Randy Orton was in the car with him. I'm just like, really, y'all?
It was sunny.
You never know.
Oh,
what are they gonna plan? Yeah, it's a possibility. So, especially WWE, they do like to troll the fans, and Triple H is all about the moments. We know his booking is not as grand as we once thought it was. So,
I gotta get out of here, DeMarco.
All right, sir. We'll catch you soon enough. Thank you so much for swinging by. We appreciate it. Let us know the rest of your night one predictions in the comments, and we will see you for WrestleMania weekend. Pico, what are you thinking, sir?
Okay, I thought about this, and I'll try to keep it brief, but I've seen it all. I'm the old fart here, so I was thinking the Cody. Okay, 2 years ago, I figured Cody would win, but there was all that fuckery with Rock and Undertaker, and last year there was the fuckery with Travis Scott and Cena. So I'm thinking there's going to be some fuckery in this. So this is what I'm thinking. This is where we see Braun Breaker's interference. He's going to come in and spear Roman. And this is Punk's first big main event, not counting last year because that was night one, but or it was a triple threat or whatever it was. So this is Punk's big main event. He's going to see that Roman's down. Does he capitalize? And then he turns and he sees Heyman on the ramp. Punk's going to go ahead and take advantage of the situation. He's going to align with Heyman again. He's going to lead the vision. He's going to lead the new vision, which is Roman's going to go away for a while and slowly build up the bloodline again with the MFTs, and they're all going to be a face bloodline to lead into SummerSlam and Survivor Series and all that.
I
So
don't
Punk
hate
turns
it.
heel.
One
Punk
bit.
has led the
Pretty good.
Nexus. Punk has led the Nexus. He's led the Straight Edge. It's time for a heel and time for a face Roman, and they do the double switch, not the.
Well, then you can have Seth go after Punk because Seth and Punk don't like each other.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
now Seth is
Seth.
the face, and
Yes.
Punk is the leader of the Vision, and they've had that dissension
Yes,
already, and
Punk
now it's
hates
like,
Seth.
yeah.
Punk hates Seth that much. Yes.
The chat is
You should
split
write for
50-50 Punk
WWE.
Roman, so the poll is at
Bro,
a dead even.
Heel Punk.
Pico,
Alright.
fucking WWE needs to hire you. That is like the greatest
I
idea
know
I've
that.
ever heard.
I know that.
That's good
But-
shit.
Got two writers on
I kind of
board
think
now.
about it, I kind of think about it, like
You
unlike
got to
the
go
people in charge
past
there.
WrestleMania. That's the thing. You can't stop there.
WrestleMania used to be planned a year in advance. We all knew Hogan and Warrior was coming. We all knew whatever was happening. But
Yeah,
now
Rock
it's
and
just kind of on
Austin
a
was
whim.
the
Whatever
plan
fucking
for
happens, people get
17.
hurt,
And
throw shit
Yeah.
up, whatever.
That's a great idea, and because of that, I know they'll never use it.
And it won't because they haven't built it up anywhere. Like in a week that it's going to happen. No, it won't happen. But it would be, switch
I
it
can see
around.
Braun
make a
Breaker coming back more in the
baseball
Rollins
line.
match, but it would not be a terrible idea for him to re-debut at all here. He's still with the Vision, obviously. He helps Punk, and now he's there to fuck over Seth even more. And now he's got backup with
Yeah.
the new leader.
If you're out there, Hunter, hire me.
The only thing is, though, does Braun Breaker want to give up the lead spot again after he was the one kind of in lead of the Vision? Would he lead no longer and give it to Punk? I'm sure there's a way to explain it in there with Paul Heyman.
Well, yeah, because it'll
Well-
just set up for an epic match when Breaker, beats Punk down the line and takes over control of the
Mhm.
Vision.
Wade Barrett was the leader of the Nexus, and he gave it up to Punk.
True. So it has happened before. History may repeat itself. Trek, what are we thinking?
I think Punk retains, but I think it's just he did apologize on Monday night, and I think that we're not gonna get a fucker this. I think there's gonna have a straight. It's gonna be a good match, but I think Punk's just gonna win, and Roman's probably gonna shake his hand, and then sets up for something the next night on Raw, and then that's when Breaker comes out and just beats the crap out of both of them.
Handshakes suck.
I'm saving my best
Except
for
Yeah,
last.
I didn't like the
and
apology
Hogan.
thing. Well, after the pipe bomb CM Punk got the week prior, then your apology. I didn't like that whole ending to Raw.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
your
like the
dad's
way it
dead.
ended,
I'm
but
sorry.
I didn't hate what transpired. I hated that it just stopped. It just cut. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
we're done. So I get what Punk was saying, as much as it was the 10 things I hate about you. I hate it when you smile. I hate it when you cry. I hate it when you laugh. And I hate it
But
when
isn't
you
this
lie.
how it started with Roman? Like
But
Roman's like, I hate you.
Yeah, and Punk can finally admit it because he's like, I don't hate you, I don't hate you, I don't hate you. And now he's like, wait, I do hate you because I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of all your success. You had a longer title reign than me, more main events, more WrestleManias, everything that I've wanted from this business you've had. And then Roman's like, well, the one thing you have is the only thing I ever wanted, and that's their approval. They chanted your name for 10 years when you were gone. Would they do that for me? I loved that. And then they were just like, and they ended it. So that's what made me think it would be just more straight up because Punk apologized. He said, hey, I'm sorry I invoked the name of your
we didn't
father,
get
someone
anything
that
about
I
the dog.
respect. And because we didn't need to go there. I think there's still a place for them to go, Samoan Joe. But
Samoan Joe from the AWA.
AWA.
Forgot about Samoan Joe.
Can't forget about Samoan Joe. Can't forget about
Hey, we
best
forgot-
for last. Stewart.
We have. Oh,
Can't forget about Stewart. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, I think I think Punk's going to win this, but I think it's going to be the final boss that interferes and costs his cousin the match, and have Punk turn heel and have him sell out to TKO, So yeah, that's the way I think it's going to go.
So you think we're going to get a bit of the other way
Corporate punk.
around? Yeah, all of a sudden the match is happening and then you're going to get it coming out. What the final boss is sucking off a TKO.
I think Rock and Batista are shopping at the women's stores for clothes. They're going to be too busy for.
Yeah. I mean, it would be a hell of a thing for The Rock to finally do what he was supposed to do years ago and wrap up the storylines, the 1, 2, 3, the stuff with Cena. Like there is a way for him now to even side with Pat and shit with the TKO stuff and the saving wrestling, and there's a way for them to get involved with the Roman storyline still, and to set up him and Roman if they still want to do it. There's so many ways to do this, and so many opponents, so many things, and the fans want to see it. As much as people were pissed at The Rock for WrestleMania 40, him trying to hijack it, they loved the final boss stuff because it was great and it worked wonderfully. He beat the shit out of Cody. Cody is a sadist. He has a torture fetish and he loves to be whipped. Every angle that he can be whipped in, much like his dad, he wants to just be filleted the whole time. Just flogged, whipped, filleted, and mollied.
The American dream.
Absolutely. That's how you become a plumber,
Jake,
getting flogged.
Speaking of saving wrestling,
Why you guys
the...
are on the topic of Cody and getting whipped?
Right.
I was actually at the AEW show where he took the 10 lashes from MJF.
MJF, yeah. He had to face Wardlow and all that.
The sound of that, oh my gosh. Woo.
Brutal. That still stays in my memory. That's what I'm saying. Because you can't fake that.
I will never forget that show.
Oh yeah, he puts it out to sell, and he's gotten whipped so many times by so many people.
That was right before the pandemic, and all that stuff. So yeah. That was also the time that Hangman came in on a horseback too.
Doing all they can. Pushing it.
Jake,
yes.
Speaking of saving wrestling, I think we haven't addressed the elephant in the room yet about who is not on the card for this. Berto.
Exactly. Now, our amazing WrestleMania moment should be that you hear the music, but it's not The Rock. It's the new chosen one, Berto. And he comes out and he takes down Roman and Punk at the same time with a double people's elbow.
That could work.
Berto Mania. Running
Berto
wild.
Mania.
Final Berto.
What Berto is cooking. Now, forget Io. Forget Asuka.
Future of wrestling.
Forget Tiff. All right? Never mind Julia. Where's Berto?
Andre the Giant winner.
Could be. I mean, it might happen.
Berto.
What are we thinking for the Andre? A lot of people said Royce Keys. That's probably what's going to happen. I just picked Carmelo because we don't know really yet. Berto.
Oh.
Nakamura supposed to be there.
I would say probably. I mean, if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with Royce.
Samoa Joe.
But...
Wouldn't that be great? Samoa Joe just comes out with a poncho. Avenging his WrestleMania moment. It's got to be Royce Keys. Yeah, it's got to be, I'm sure. I mean, Carmelo wouldn't be a bad choice. He's already won it. Didn't really elevate his career then, but hey, you were the first draft pick, and now we got to do something with you, bud. So we took your title. We took you off of Mania. We can give you the trophy again.
Give it to like El Grande of Americano or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Wouldn't hate that.
A mask versus mask match pretty soon.
Yeah, it's going to be May 30th, I think it is. It's coming up not too far from now. Yeah, Undertaker's been kicking ass, and AAA has been a lot of fun. The hour format is great because it's just one car crash moment after another. All this zany shit is going on, and it's not traditional lucha. It's never really has been AAA. It's not the CMLL style, so they really just do whatever zaniness they can, and it's been fucking great. Absolutely.
No, imagine if Berto ended the streak.
Right? Forget
Berto was like
Lesnar.
12.
Berto can custom.
To the Mr. Iguana.
Don't forget the Hogan tribute somewhere in the show.
And the
They're having a Hogan
Glenn
tribute.
They've got to do something, right?
They are. They've already announced it.
They have? Okay. That's good at least.
What's your predictions? What's your predictions for the Hall of Fame? And I have no idea what to predict, but I figured
I'll be
I'd ask
asleep.
anyway.
Is Vince showing up for Stephanie's, headlining
I'll be
class
asleep,
moment?
so I don't know.
Is it too early for Berto's induction?
It might
Well,
be.
WWE said he wasn't banned from the event.
But apparently he's not showing up, supposedly. I think he would need to be there. Because if they don't have Vince inductor, maybe they...
Because Triple H is inductor.
Triple H.
Triple H is a good
Macho
idea,
Man
but
can.
no. What about JD from New York? What if
JD's elite.
What if they got him? You know, if they were like...
On bonfire.com, man. And yeah,
Can't do Test.
oh my God.
We just pull him up and we're like, JD,
You
introduce
know,
Stephanie.
JD stole
Well, that's
this
only to make
from the young Bucks, man. You know, he's
We just get him right out there, and be like, what do you think of Stephanie?
blow me.
You could use it.
Yeah, what do you think of Triple H?
You fucking slob.
Oh God.
What do you think of Vince?
You fucking fat slob.
That's what you think of Vince?
In Connecticut. I know
Yeah, I know, but Vince isn't
you're
that
talking
bad.
about me, bro. I know you're talking about me.
Vince is not
Why don't
talking about you,
fucking-
JD.
Fucking wheelchair your way to the fucking
He's not that
refrigerator and
old.
grab yourself a slice of fruit. You could use it.
It's not fruit. It's baby oil. You haven't paid attention to this case at all. God.
Oh,
All right, maybe
Jesus.
you can't induct Stephanie. This is terrible.
Well, that will
Forget
be
it.
one way to keep Sasha Banks away from the whole damn thing too.
Yeah, no, can't have her come back either. Mercedes Monet, and then someone from stage left. Oh, it was Ospreay.
I want to go a little something. I want to go something a little bit left of centre for the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. I'm going to go Kit Wilson.
Ooh,
Now we're
okay.
talking.
That
Should
would
be Danhausen winning
Real
everything.
man. I'd probably give it to Jelly Roll.
No.
Now, the Best Actor award they gave to Jelly Roll.
Well, Jelly Roll and
Sad.
Pat McAfee are the main event of night one, so I don't think Jelly Roll will be in the Battle Royal.
He's going to be,
It's because
obviously,
Jelly
he'll be
Roll-
there. He'll start there. Then he's going to go ahead and head over to night 2. And then night 2 we'll head into Raw. And
Night
then he's
2,
gonna main
we'll
event
get the-
Backlash.
We'll get
Jelly Roll's going to win because he
the final
weighed
McAfee
as
and
much
then
as Andre the
the Jelly Taker.
The final
Mojo
McAfee.
Rawley. Mojo Rawley, repeat winner.
Hey, fuck you. That was a good joke. Jelly Roll's going to win because he weighed as much as Andre the Giant. Fuck you.
Oh, see? I didn't even hear it. What a joke.
He's going to stab somebody with an Ozempic shot, and then he's going to throw him over the top rope.
He lost 2 Yokozunas. Come on now. Don't be mad. I still live when Austin's talking about he shit himself and Yokozuna did a fucking splash on him. He was like, he could have been 600 or 700 pounds. At that much weight, 100 pounds didn't make a difference. I shit myself as soon as he landed on me. It's just such a great story. He's like, blame a dietary change, not how fat Yokozuna was, but so we've got
black trunks.
Exactly. We've got WrestleMania night 1 and night 2 in the books. We've got our crazy zany qualifiers as well. Who's going to show up? Any other, crazy predictions you folks might have? Let me know because are we thinking any more celebrities, any more legends, anything else that you think is going to happen? Let me know.
There'll be some dumbass football players in the front row that we won't know. There'll be some stupid streamers and shit like that. Nobody has
Mets
a fucking
players.
clue. Yeah, who knows? Some TikTok fucking bitch will probably sing the national anthem. Like,
Well, Joe Jonas is singing that night too.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wonderful. Wow, that's amazing.
What, is Hanson doing American the Beautiful? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't see a
No,
list
'cause
for
they have
any
talent.
guests yet. They just said that ESPN is having a big suite and like a full press thing there for people. So they're going to have key sports analysts and athletes on site to report for both nights.
They just unveiled
Whatever
the
that
Hulk Hogan
means.
statue.
whatever
Hopefully
that
the
means.
Star Spangled Banner gets booed.
Just going ahead and pissing people off, and that being a good thing, as well as the MFTs not deserving a Mania spot, surprisingly. But check that out in the description box down below. I thank you all for being here with me. I know we went a lot longer than we planned on, but I appreciate it greatly. We've got tomorrow's SmackDown WrestleMania night kickoff review. We'll be live.
I don't
when
mean to be a
SmackDown
downer,
goes off
but
the air. You're never a downer.
I don't mean to be a downer, but it'll probably, be like seeing Cody's mom naked and just be totally depressing and sad. And
no, that's a great time. I'm telling you. My wife's like threesome only with a girl, and I was like Cody's mom. She was like, deal. It was a great night. I'm telling you. We even went out to Olive Garden.
You bring home
the pasta fazool for a nap. It was great. Unlimited salad, breadsticks, and Viagra. Can't beat it.
And Berto.
Gotta pray to the Berto. We've got our SmackDown review. We've got our night 1 and 2 reviews already up. You can go ahead and check those out and set the reminders now, because we're going to be live all weekend long. We're going to have a bunch of coverage. We'll have a pre-show leading up to WrestleMania Night 1. Before the kickoff, we'll be live talking about the last-minute news and coverage, and then we'll be live for the review as well as Night 2. So as soon as both main events end, we'll be kicking off with our review celebration. And I want to thank everybody as well, because I get to gloat for a minute. Cody, we went ahead and passed another milestone this week.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Not only did you graduate 2nd grade and learn how to read, you remember yesterday we were about to hit 25,000 subscribers, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so we didn't do that.
We did it?
No, we didn't yet. But no, we didn't. We almost hit 25 and a half in a day.
Yeah.
Goddamn, last night we went up almost 500 subscribers since last night. So, holy fuck, it's WrestleMania season, and I thank you all for being here with us and joining us. I like the graph going up. Looks nice. Look at that. Yeah.
I wish mine would go up.
Well,
that's way more than Spaz has.
You gotta go and check out Liz's amazing shorts and highlights from all of her Twitch streams that she has on her YouTube channel. Her and all friends of the show in the description box down below. Go ahead and check out her, Spaz, Cody, as he's got his gaming streams up as well. As I said, Spaz and I have our own Arguments Night 1 and 2 preview, as well as our coverage for NXT, Revenge Week 1 and 2, as well as talking about AAA and TNA. So a lot over there to listen to and check out. But can't thank you all enough for all the support lately, and not just lately, forever, but especially lately. Cody and I appreciate it greatly over here on Into Somewhere. For everybody that's been a part of the Discord group prediction show, thank you for making this a success. Thank you for making this a ton of fun. I hope to see you all this weekend for the WrestleMania coverage. I hope you all stay sexy. Have a great night, and we will see you this weekend. Yay!
Red light on, we're rolling cold, open in a cheap desk chair. Jake's got notes stacked so high they're falling everywhere. 2 nights booked, whole strip buzzing like it's do or die. Chat going wild, where time stepping every high, every lie. Hit that play, let the countdown roll. We're in deep past the pretty promo. We're going into somewhere, past the pyro, past the glare. Every speeder, every stare. We're going into somewhere. Screens can't